Times.
You know, I was a little late on the Ariana bandwagon. You know, I was kind of a late fan for me. She's amazing.
She is. I don't know if I'm like on the bandwagon, but there's no doubt she's an amazing vocalist. Great comedic timing.
Yeah.
I do want to feed her though.
Yeah. She could use a little bit of this here, right there. But look, when I saw her, I was like, oh, she's just a pretty girl, probably couldn't sing. And then
because she's so tiny too, right? Like where does it all come
judge?
from?
You know how you judge kung maganda? Ay, bobo. Diba?
Grabe.
And then every now and then, Samo will come around and change.
Goodness,
maganda,
Mohan.
maganda lang.
Wow.
And then you listen, you're like, oh, okay, medyo okay siya. Speaking of great singers, though, congratulations. Big story, of course. Taylor Swift engaged to.
Oh my! I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, Travis Kelce.
How did he propose? How?
I don't know, with the ring, I guess. I mean, it was a big ring. Yeah, no, they had a photo shoot and everything. It was
Not the ring.
It was announced like in photo shoots way, you know, like a post on IG. You know, they pre-shot it and everything. So it sounds like it was something kind of the past.
Oh, so they had their private moment. They kind of, sat with it for a bit, and then they decided to announce to the world. Kind of like a pictorial
where the two of them kind of staring at each other, all that stuff. At least that's what I saw. I didn't see any video of him bending, knee or whatever. It's just kind of the press release. The press release photo. I'm pretty sure they weren't going to do that. Something where like a video that they were going to. I'm almost certain it was going to be a them thing. Can't be happier for them. I generally spend, I would say about 10 minutes a day, every day, Sam, defending them on my daily life. And this is fantastic. So congratulations to the two T's.
I did.
The T.
Okay.
Oh, where's Alex? Where's Alex when you needed a low-hanging fruit 12-year-old joke?
We will have an abundance of that when he shows up.
Oh, we got an abundance of Bam, too. We announced Bam for Thursday, but he's actually going to be here today.
Correct.
So, big group on the show, and we invite you guys to hang out with us all the way till 9 o'clock. Oh, let's introduce ourselves. My gosh, how rude. That's Sam O in studio.
Hello.
My name is Mo. Phone number is 863-10899. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We're also streaming all around this world, baby. It's playback.tv/goodtimes. Nice hat. Nice shirt. I like the stripes. Thinner people can pull this off. I can't do the horizontal stripes. I want to incorporate it in my life, Sam, but makes me look fatter. Then I want to do the vertical stripes. Want to incorporate that in my life, but makes me shorter. So I
does
can't
it? Does it not add length? Like I would think.
No,
no,
not when you're small. No.
Oh,
not when you're small. Which is weird because the horizontal makes me gain this way. But if I get the vertical, highlights how tiny I am.
Or maybe you should, if you're going to do the vertical, it should be like head to toe. Then we got length. But who does that?
You know, it's unattractive to do too much fashion.
Sure.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Like, what's the limit? It is unattractive. Let's start with that fact. It is unattractive. Those aren't really a fact. That too much fashion it's ugly. It's unattractive.
But define too much fashion. What do you mean?
Okay. Well, I think for guys, it's got to be much less fashion.
Okay.
Kultubi says a scarf. Sakli.
It has to be like an accent.
Right. Well, it's got to be weather appropriate. The moment,
that too.
I mean, if it's not frigid outside and you wear a scarf, then you're stupid.
Gosh, but I mean, scarves. I don't know many people who wear scarves.
Yeah, it's too gay for you.
Or do you mean the parang yung really like for fall or winter, that kind of scarf situation, right?
I would be floored. To steal a phrase from the late Nico Ramos. Jaw on the floor. I mean, it's going to be late. He gets here at 6:30. Jaw on the floor. If you are okay with the scarf and you find the umbrella, the payong, to be unattractive.
We don't do scarves here in the Philippines. The weather doesn't call for it, obviously.
Hoy, galing Korea ka. There's a winter there. There's scarf. There's scarf. But I feel like that's just way... Like, if you find the umbrella to be mega gay... The scarf is mega.
That's fine. Because it's really more like a warmth thing. It's not so much.
The payong is so functional.
Well, that's why this disenchantment I have with payong is so weird. Like, I get it. It's a functional thing, but I was very turned off and I don't know why.
You need a therapist.
Yeah.
You're probably the last person I think that needs a therapist, but I bet you there's a part of you like, no, guys, there was a time in my life where I could have really used one. I think you are as in tune with your emotions as most people, yes?
Oh, thank you.
No, really. Have you ever thought about it?
Going to a therapist?
Yeah.
I guess, at some point.
Would you date a guy?
But maybe that's how I found God.
No, you won't, Ron. No, you wouldn't date a guy who goes to a therapist, no.
Like regularly. But I mean, I'm sure you've been to some form of therapy, right?
Oh, yes.
Did you find it helpful?
No, it was very expensive. But that doesn't mean don't do it. Because I give the advice all the time to do it. Like, I always tell people to do it. It wasn't, for maybe because I went for weird reasons.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's a weird reason to go. What is that?
Like the most recent one I went to is because I was with somebody and we were arguing about how to raise our children correctly.
Is that a weird reason?
I had one stop. Yeah, it's like, why would I go to a therapist to have them tell us which way is the right way? Of course, by the way, mine ended up being right. I ended up being right. But no, I mean, it was like, so expensive. It was so expensive.
Right. And I mean, because there's that popular show now, which is parang couples therapy or something like that. I don't know if you're familiar, but it's all over my feed.
No.
And when I watch this, a therapist is basically like they're trying to kind of, steer the conversation in a way that's helpful, perhaps, for what you're trying to achieve, pointing out things that maybe you can't see because you're too emotional in the moment or something like that. Yung parang ganon, diba?
Yeah, I just can't see you, dating somebody who would have regularly seen one. Again, I know it sounds really bad. It's almost like we're so old school. We still have that stigma that therapist means you're just undesirable.
Oo nga, mohan.
Pero, I mean, let's be realistic. You wouldn't do it. Shoot, maybe I wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I need to marinate on that one.
Okay, let it marinate. Speaking of that, what are you eating this morning? What you got there?
I have some kind of breakfast goo, okay? It's actually...
Ooh, sounds like morning segs.
No, it does not. It's actually like a hodgepodge. I've never really tried this, but I saw people whipping cottage cheese.
Ooh.
And then... What? Why are you getting so excited?
Just the way you say it. You just said it's so naughty. It is
no.
This is how you rated R your breakfast.
Oh my gosh. Goodness.
Have some morning goo. You gotta whip it.
You're so gross.
You're the gross.
You're so gross.
You could have said it so many other ways.
But that's what it is.
Okay, go. Continue.
So we whip the cottage cheese. We put some Greek yogurt in there as well. And then you add sugar-free cheesecake jello powder, right? So we're going for like a cheesecake consistency, but obviously made with all the good stuff. I use like a superfood cereal as the base of this so-called cheesecake. And then I topped it. I know, right? Wait, it's so elaborate today. Oh my gosh. And then I topped it with like a coconut chia pudding that I made. And there's like frozen blueberries on top. And I shall taste it, and that'll be the moment of truth. Yes. Ooh.
I stopped listening like 30 seconds ago. Are you done? Yeah. Or is there dessert here?
That's dessert. I do want like a savory item, which I do not have today. It's sweet.
Is there a morning dessert?
I mean, a fruit, I guess. Could be morning
Next
dessert.
name for my band. Welcome to the show.
Morning dessert.
On stage. Morning dessert. 6:18. Morning show.
Good times. And I'll write your name.
It's got a long list of ex-lovers. And, the hell is wrong with you? Are you
about to sneeze. It's gone. Okay. What's that? Sorry, what was that?
The lyric is got a long list of ex-lovers.
Not Starbucks lovers.
But you can't hear anything else.
Nope.
Yeah. You can't hear anything else.
Yeah. Man.
She's 35 years old, Sam.
Okay.
Taylor Swift is.
Man, I'll bet Starbucks got a kick out of that.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, they didn't need it, but yes.
Yes.
Right? So anyway, as I say, she's 35 years old, Sam. And you know how I feel about these things.
I don't. What do you mean?
There's an age limit. Before we have to stop seeing people on stage. Remember I talked about it all.
Oh, that.
Oh, Timberlake, Backstreet Boys, David Pomerantz, whatever. Like, Beyonce.
You think she's there now?
Well, she's 35, though.
Okay.
So, are we getting close?
But is it really like a number, or is it just hitting a certain level of performance regardless of the age? Obviously, it's going to happen as you get older.
Yeah, level of performance is directly correlated to the age, though.
But, some people are able to hang in there for much longer.
Well, she's not a balladeer, though. Well, look, like Bunny Ocean says, Taylor songs are not too dancey naman. Yeah, but neither is she Adele, but Adele's really young. I get if you were a balladeer, maybe you can hold off a little longer.
Yeah, or Beyonce. Beyonce is very physical. Like, she's a very physical performer.
If you've seen the clip, I played some clips. They're horrific.
But that's recent lang. But she's been doing okay for a while.
Somebody brought up 98 Degrees, the laughing stock of Instagram right now. 98 Degrees. Oh my God, it's so bad.
98 Degrees.
It's so bad, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Will Smith, we talked about.
Yeah.
Dude, Will Smith posted a clip of him performing the other day, or I don't know if this was the other day or whatever, and he AI'd the crowd.
What?
Like, yeah, it's so
Oh my
loser.
gosh.
It's terrible. I really feel really bad.
Wait, that's so sad.
It's really sad. Like, first you laugh at it, and then you're like, okay, this is really pathetic. Because he's still, in my opinion, an A-list Hollywood star. Like, true, bona fide A-list. And then he's now rapping back again, and it's terrible. And then the crowd is AI'd. And I'll play for you here in a second. The signs are, like, misspelled. It's like,
what?
Because, when it's an AI image, sometimes the spelling of, like, if you have, like, a slogan or something,
oh my gosh,
it'll say, like wrong letters, or a person has an extra arm. There's like a person who's holding a sign with 3 arms.
No.
Yeah, it's really sad. Alvin, I think we have a clip of this. The crowd is AI'd. It's really pathetic. And this guy's a 20 million per movie actor. Let's play the clip here with some audio, please.
Don't you give up on me.
It's fake.
No.
That's fake.
I know you can face it. I know you can make it. Yeah.
People are fake. There.
You gotta believe. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do it. You can make it. Yes, you can.
There's spelled stuff there. Look at that. Fresh. Look at the fresh. Frex.
Wait, so are you saying parang are these like snippets from different shows that he just patched together?
No. This people do not exist.
Just wait. So did he even do a show like this? Just a show, period.
I don't know if he just did kind of the stage stuff, and then all of this is then, I don't know what the terms are technically. I apologize. Superimposed or whatever the hell. Edited in. Look at that sign. It's so wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Frex. Prince. And it almost looks like they're at church, Sam, some of them, like with the tears. He's rapping, people are in tears, they're so moved. There's a guy outside, so you help me survive cancer. I mean, come on, man. This is a A-list star.
Oh,
these people, like, they're of different ages.
Like, what is this? Like, look at that. Did this happen or not?
This did not happen. I'm going to say that did not happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rough.
Super rough.
How the mighty have. I'd rather you just then fall honestly.
Gracefully.
You know what I mean? Not gracefully, because if you, like 98 Degrees is not falling gracefully. They're falling honestly. which should be a new term. Which is, okay, gets loser ako, gets. Pero kailangan ko lang yung trabaho, okay? Gets ko.
Wait,
it's
what?
not graceful.
What's 98 degrees up to?
Oh, it's so bad.
Are they doing a comeback? Like, what is it, a concert? Oh, yeah, do they have a new song?
They were just in Manila. They were just in Manila.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
They were literally, they were at the station. Like
That's not true.
I think they were in
That's not true.
Yeah. Man, it's pathetic. But, and then there's Timberlake, which really breaks my heart because it's tearing up my heart, Sam. Because NSYNC were gods to me. They were really gods. These were like the Avengers in real life, Marvel in real life. They were so freaking good. And Timberlake obviously is the fall for grace is intense. Chris Kirkpatrick is on NSYNC as well.
Yeah.
He's now touring by himself and he's doing all the NSYNC songs without the rest of the group.
He's doing it by himself?
With just a bunch of other guys. And I want to cry inside because these guys were gods to me. Like, he's doing JC's part, he's doing Justin's part with other 4 dudes.
Wait, who are also singers and they're like stand-ins for the other guys?
Yeah, it's. Can we have a clip? Chris,
gosh, we have a clip.
He's. Help! Somebody help him! I hope this has audio. Let's see. Here we go. But again, this is. Those guys. The arm can't even extend.
What's he wearing?
No, he's doing Justin's part.
Pero may market naman siya.
Everybody says yung mukha siyang tricycle driver.
Okay, yeah. Like the outfit though, I mean, he looks like he's just gonna go over to a friend's house or something.
For all you young ones listening, because I know we rangy. There was a time where the world revolved around that boy and his few friends. Like the world revolved around that boy and 4 of his barkada mates.
Why do you think, people like him, why are they not maybe able to like build on that fame and do something else instead? Because yes, staying in the past like that, doing a solo show with 4 other people who we do not know and just, reminiscing on their old material and it's kind of sad. So why are they not able to just like move on and do other things? Because they're still famous.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And then I was about to say something that's so offensive that I'm going to have to stop. But
okay, good. But he wants to say it.
No, it's so bad.
Then don't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's racist. It's offensive.
Oh, wag na.
Yeah, super offensive.
About him?
Really bad. No. Just generally speaking. And it's bad for people going through mental health issues. Like, I don't want to say it.
Okay, don't.
But.
Oh my gosh. After all that, you're still going to say it?
Okay, fine. I will.
Yeah.
They were big.
What?
Will we say NSYNC was bigger than BTS? Yes, they were.
Do you think?
Yes, they were. Yeah, they were.
It's a different time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's while a different time, still specific enough. Boy bands, crazy fanatic fans, all that stuff. I think they appealed in more countries than BTS did. BTS, obviously, gods in Korea, gods in the Philippines, gods in a lot of other Asian countries, and here in the US, easy. But to be able to do that at that time, and I was just gonna say this, Asha, there's not SOCMED, to be able to do that without the marketing of your fan base, like that way that current pop stars can do it. They were able to do that in every single country on this planet without the help of a social media arm.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. They did way more. They didn't do way more. They just did it with less.
Sure. Yeah. But now this.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Parang when you're that big, it's really hard to let go nga of something like that.
Exactly. So now I'm going to say my offensive thing.
What?
So I was at the hair.
How is that the segue to your offensive thing?
You opened the door for it, right? There.
Why? How?
So I was getting my haircut today, and my the haircut lady is Korean. Right?
Yeah.
And we were talking. I said, "Hey, you know my friend? She was with Park Bo-gum on Friday." She's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "God, me too." We're shaking each other. God. And then she said, you know, and she's legit Korean, like from Korea, you know, heavy accent, and everything, like, you know, just, you know, big, like, true rig. And she was saying how, like, with, and maybe this is not exclusively to Koreans, but so many of them commit suicide because they struggle with post-fame life. And it's early, too. You know, the moment they even detect a level of, and I don't mean this word in a human way, but more in a career famous way, a level of irrelevancy. They don't know what to do with their life anymore because they've worked so hard to get to that place. And sometimes this stuff is so short-lived that they think nobody loves them anymore. And then, you know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's super tragic.
Yeah, and it really sucks. Now with these groups, we're like, no, we're gonna ride it till we're 90. And they don't have that fall from grace kind of like, boy, I really suck now. You know, they're just gonna go run. They're gonna run with it, man. It's like us on the radio. Like, we probably should have stopped a long time ago. Like, when I was telling you guys that NSYNC were gods, guess what? So are we. And here we are with NSYNC and 98 Degrees still struggling to hold on to the little we have left.
But so are you saying, though, na parang, okay, if we were now to compare the two, and those were the two options, either you hang in there for dear life, until you're 90, or once it's over, now you don't know what to do with yourself. Obviously, it's a much better thing.
Yeah, I just probably think, and now again, this gets to a little bit more mental health type of thing. Whether they do this or not, when they train these artists, specifically the Korean artists, when they train them, they probably should have, as managers, assign them either a counselor, therapist to go with them at all times, or almost purposely invest their money and all of that into some kind of business. I apologize, I'm not a businessman, so this might not even make sense, but wherein they can still be kings of the world just in another industry, where fame and showbiz and all of that isn't everything you're about. Now, you will probably say, well, maybe what if they're assigned a spiritual leader or something next to them, so they can show the importance of life and so much you can do, because they're still so influential that they can influence, maybe not just for fame's sake, but to do other good things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that is not the only option here. Like, there are so many things that you could do. Yeah. I'm distracted because someone said Good Times is a constitution on the playback.
What does that mean? Is that supposed to be profound? But I have no idea.
I think it's supposed to be institution, but it's...
No wonder I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what is that?
But thank you.
Yeah, institution. Who said that? Let's see. Let's go ahead and humiliate.
No, don't.
Thank you, Max. 1994, Max.
But it's cute.
Very kind of you to say,
Thanks.
Max. Appreciate it. You're 31 years old. That's cool. We got you.
It's nice.
That was very kind of you. Yeah.
Appreciate
Sam just wanted
it.
to humiliate a little bit.
I was just distracted by it, okay?
Yeah, but But you could have done it quietly.
I know, but I couldn't. It was cute. My friend Pau's tuned in. Hi, Pao.
Hey, pal. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't forget, Bam's going to be here 7:30. He'll be here. How about the rest of the group? We don't know, but we're all until 9 o'clock. Do join us all the way till then. Wherever you are around the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever. But thanks for being here. Back after this, don't go away.
Good times.
Today's best music. Imagine.
Classic.
I was looking for a long song. I'm like, I'm just waiting for the friends.
That is quite long.
Oh, look, it's 5 minutes. Let's play that.
Wow.
Oh, jeez, 5 minutes. Not another soul insight. Bless you, finally. Nakarating.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez. And okay, so people, friends of mine who don't really say bless you asked me why we say bless you and sneezes. And I don't know if my answer was right. I think it's one of those myths or fun facts, but never really. It's my IG facts.
Yeah.
I said, is it because the heart skips a beat or something? When you sneeze, you have like a micro heart attack. It just skips a little bit. So you say bless you because you did not die.
Oh.
And I don't know if that's really true. I think we need to Mythbusters this.
Oh, we're getting confirmation on the playback by a few people that, yeah, that is true. Tama.
I think in French, gosh, I forgot what they say, but it's something like or it's either French or Arabic, where they say when you sneeze, like to your wishes or something like that, like to your wishes in the stars, or it's much more kind of beautiful.
Oh, who told you that? The Beebs?
Well, I mean, not just the Beebs, like all of them, like all of my friends who are kind of in,
well,
from that
your
area.
friends.
Well, I mean, two. And yeah, I think it's something like to the stars, may your wishes go to the stars. So I'm like, oh, well, that's
wow,
much better.
for a sneeze, huh?
Yeah, just for a sneeze. Parang utot. Right? We should have one for utot. Diba? May utot ka, tapos you're like, may this be the whipped cream to your heart.
Well, the problem with the fart, though, is like, people try not to make that heard by other people, Like,
People
we try
not
to
do the sneeze
hide
heard.
it.
Well, people do that with sneeze. Sometimes you do that. When you're around your crush, that's what it is.
Sarap kaya mag-sneeze.
I just think kung God bless you sa sneeze, dapat may utot na something as well.
What say you, Lex?
Jesus died for your utot. Yung something.
Please do not bring Jesus into this.
Bakit? May God bless you. Oh.
Well, hindi naman sinabi.
Oh.
Bless you lang naman yun eh.
God bless you.
Diba, Lex?
Jesus died for your
Peace be with you.
Good morning. Good morning, guys.
Peace be with you. Good morning, Lex. How are you? Are you zoomed in a little bit today? You look a little zoomed in today, no? Oh, no, you're okay.
You look fresh, Lex.
Yeah, you look
I know,
good,
I know.
Why? Explain yourself.
Na-notice ko rin yan. This is because of, being kind, being, always doing the right thing.
Ano
Diba?
ginawa mo?
Yes.
What happened?
Alam mo naman, it begins inside, and then it comes out.
Lex, you've never been in a fight before, correct?
Meron.
Like, so yung suntukan talaga? Like,
Hindi suntok, nasuntok.
Ikaw.
Oo. Hindi, doon naman yun. Saan yun? Sa Evangelista yun. Marapit sa Tinyo Street. Kaya maano sa akin yung street na Tinyo eh. Kasama sa joke yan, di ba? Yung kanto ng Tinyo. Ayoko mo nang si Sam. Okay. So ito.
Sam, take a little second there.
Tapos ito, nag-bike ako. Kasama ko si Alan Dulpo. Tapos may mga tropa. Siyempre, yung bike namin BMX eh. Di ba BMX noon? May 80s. Pag may BMX ka.
Sikat
May
ka.
sumapak sa likod ko. Bumilis yung takbo ko. Hindi ko bumilis eh. May tulak sa likod eh. Pagbalik, pag tumawa sa ba? Seryoso to. Aga kasi ng tanong mo. Pag sapak sa likod, bumilis yung bike ko. Totoo yun. Tapos pag tingin ko, marami sila eh. Hindi na ako bumalik. Tagalokban ako eh. Siguro mga 5 kanto yun. Tapos, yung barkada kong matapang, si Tyron ang pangalan nun.
Uy,
Maliit din.
kaya pala,
Maliit din.
Tyron yung
Tyron, Dakiwag, katapat ko yun. Mahilig yun sa kantang si Jose Marichan. Tapos, sabi niya, igaganti ko kayo. Tapos kinuha niya yung bike, binalikan niya yun. Mamaya pagbalik, hindi na siya nakabike, dala-dala niya yung bike, tapos 8 yung gulong. Yung pala, sumemplang siya. Hindi siya nakarating doon, sumemplang siya.
Okay.
Yung semplang na nakakatawa, yung alam mo yung may kotse, tapos gumanon yung bike, tapos Amerika pa.
Oh, really?
Sugatan siya. Pagbalik sa'yo ko, naganti mo ba kami? Hindi ako nakarating kasi Shoutout kay Tyron. Magpinsan yun si Tyron sa si Alan. Shoutout mga pare ko. Tanda ko yun. Pero hindi pa ako suntukan, basta lagi ako nauunahan. Parang ganun.
Wait, did you find out why they hit you like that from the back?
May tsura ako nung bata kasi ako. May tsura ako eh.
Pretty sure that's not it.
Hindi. Sam. Talaga Sam? Pag straightforward mo
Ano yun? Like, that's the reason? What? Why? So weird.
You know,
Ang straightforward mo
we saw those pictures, Lex. Remember? 2 weeks ago.
Hindi. Siyempre ang picture nun dati, it will not justify your kasi ang pangit ng mga quality ng picture nun eh. Pero
so mas pogi ka sa
medyo mestizo kasi ako ng bata ako. Pero wala kaming kaya hindi ko di ba may mestizong mayaman? Tapos may mestizong mahirap na, di ba, parang may ganun eh. Di ko na-sustain.
So parang inggit sila.
Sustain yung tisoy mo.
Kasi na-associate nila yung tisoy ko sa may pera. Wala naman akong pera eh. Kaya pag nasa baka nila ako, tapos sabi ko, tapos nakita na ako magsalita, sorry pare, mahirap ka dito. Akala ko kasi galit ang mga tao nun sa pag medyo tisoy-tisoy ka. Kaya nga, amazed tayo sa mga artista nun eh.
Wow.
Grabe. So yun. Nadibdiban ka na mo na hindi ka makahinga. Yung hinahabol mo hininga mo, hindi ito, nakaganon ako pare.
Wait, we're laughing but this is sad.
Sa basketball
It's
naman
violent.
yun. Shooter nga ako sa basketball, natalo ko siya. Sinuntok ako dito, hindi ito. Ano nga tato yung solar plexus? Ano pa ito? Sa may term na.
Plexus? Solar plexus?
Hindi, yun, basta parang plexus. Akala ko,
I'm gonna ask you, when you see people fight, do you enjoy, and it doesn't have to be fist fight, it could be yung sagutan lang. What's the most entertaining argument? Is it straight men, straight women, two Mios, two gay guys? Like what is the best arranged, like, so kung may away talaga, which match is the most entertaining?
Si Mo, parang teacher mo, nakakarating ko pala sa eskwela. Sunod-sunod yung tanong.
8 a.m. baby. Is it straight guy versus gay guy? Is it Tibo versus Tibo? Is it gay guy versus gay? Is it girl versus Tibo? Is it girl versus gay guy? Like, what is the most entertaining match?
Ang
What?
unahin ko muna yung dalawang gays Yung dalawang gays kasi, hindi mo alam kung paano yung mode of fighting nila eh. Kasi yung gays kasi,
Hindi mo alam kung manununtok.
kung suntukan, o talagang hanggang doon sa, yung parang,
Right.
diba? Kasi minsan magugulat ka sa mga gays na parang, anong sila, kung jump kita, pero pag nagsuntukan, kasi si Negi, yung komedyanteng si Negi, yung pangalan niya Negi, nakakatawa siya, di ba? Pero sa tingin ko may tulog ako dun eh. Yung suntukan talaga, yung nakakatakot na Becking suntukan, yung suntukan talaga. Kasi
This is my answer. The Becky fight.
The Becky fights.
Yeah.
Pero Dexterian is good one. Konyo gay versus baklang kanal. Wow.
Yan! Hindi, may tulog yung talaga yung eto nga, papunta na nga ako. Pag medyo social yung mga gays, verbal yan, and then medyo hindi magkakatamaan. Yung parang,
That's true.
Yan.
Very true. Very
Pero
verbal.
yung baklang kanal, may
Diyos
dugo kang makikita talaga. May konting hubaran, mga ganon. Yan. Pag sa lalaki kasi ngayon, ang lalaki hindi ako masatisfy kasi
Yeah. We already get a lot of that. We have UFC, we have boxing. We see so much male fighting that it's not novelty. But you're right. Yung baklang kanal will fight physically.
Oo.
Yung baklang konyo or mayaman. It's
Verbal.
all verbal. Look, I got a clip of two gay guys arguing. Na mayaman. Yeah, and you can see it's a lot of like, ano.
Oh.
It's a lot of just kind of.
You know my mom?
that.
You know my dad? You know my dad? Our family will kill your family. Don't do that to me. Parang
It's baklang mayaman is it's an entertaining fight, but it's very verbal judo.
Yes. I was
Vin,
here
can you play
first.
this clip?
I was here first. Where were you? I was here first.
Two gay guys here about to argue verbally. That's first play.
Uno sa tantiyon to si boss. alam mo yung sinamahan mo yung kaibigan mo sa away. Pagdating mo, itong away mo, ba't di mo ka na sinabi?
Let's press play here. I would like to break this down, please. Guess with audio, please. That's the most important thing. Here we go.
Ulitin mo ang hamon mo.
Na ano?
Ulitin mo. Ngayon pag hinamon ka sa akin. Ulitin mo ngayon ang hamon mo.
Wag.
Ulitin mo.
I don't want to go
Bakit
there.
kasi ganyan ka?
Wait lang.
Pag nakaharap, ngingiti-ngiti. Pag nakatalikod ko ano nung sinasabi.
Let's wait.
Ayan, lahat kayo na nanonood. Ulitin mo ang hamon mo nang ikaw ay naghahamon on the internet na hindi ako kaharap.
I don't want
Ako
to
ba
go there.
nagsasalita ako ng anything na hindi ka kaharap? Ulitin mo ngayon.
I'm trying to fix this.
Anong try to fix this? Naghamon ka eh.
Ayun na, di ba nga mag-fix na
Pag
naman?
nakaharap kasi, iba ka. Ulitin mo ang hamon mo.
I don't want to go there.
Ano ba yung hamon mo?
Wala na, I don't want to
Bakit
say
hindi
that
yung
anymore.
sinasabi?
Kaya nga, we wanted to fix this.
Ito pa ang problema ha. Kapanood nyo yan.
All right, thanks.
Oh, I didn't even realize they were fighting.
Yeah. It's like I want to see
Wala
what
ko
two rich gay
nakakita
guys
nag-aaway
doing.
na naka ano sa camera pareho.
Nag-hosting.
Oo.
Hindi magkaharap. Diba? May kausap siya. Si Harry Roque yun.
Dude.
Sure, okay ba yun?
Kamukha.
Gilam mo.
Kamukha.
Garden variety bakla lang. That was
Si Harry
Rocky. Sorry.
Harry Roque yun. Ano ba?
I didn't know that.
Garden
Wait.
variety mo.
It was really him? It was really him.
I don't know.
Yes!
Diba? Diba? I was like, looks like
supposed to know
him.
that.
Sahig yun.
Hindi naman ako mahilig sa...
Meron ko pang garden variety.
Tingnan mo.
Makalang to. Kasama kami sa investigasyon. Ikaw may pasimunong babae.
Ay, oo nga, no. I was looking at the girl in the middle.
Why would you look at the girl in the middle?
Look at those shades.
Nandamay ka pa ng gitna.
Look at those shades.
Dude, it's him.
I was looking at two fat gay guys. I did not know it was him.
I was like, oh, looks like him. But it's not
Okay,
him,
thanks.
is it?
Thank you, Lex. I didn't know. Sorry, I apologize. Harry, I mean, we're friends.
Naipag-away na nga yan si Harry, di ba, sa Humba? Hindi ko alam kung sino yung kaaway niya. Humba, di ba? Nabalita mo na ba? So ito na nga mo, no? Kasi may birthday, tapos nagpadala ng Humba yung isang personality, isang taga doon. Basta yung magsabi mabana, nakalimutan yung mapalan. Tapos umattend daw si Harry doon sa birthday, kinain yung Humba. Nakita nung nagbigay, sabi niya, ayokong kainin ni Harry Roque yung Humba.
Oh my God.
Ba't mo pinakain yung Humba? Nabalitaan ni Harry Roque. Sabi niya, bibilin ko tong Humba. Humba lang, ganyan. Maganoon, tapos yun ang nangyari. So may away dun sa Hague ng Humba.
Okay. Is that what it is? All right. I didn't know.
Ayun lang ba yun? O yun nata yung same day na nag-away sila sa Humba.
That's what. Okay.
Oh, hindi ko alam
For topic reasons, I was just looking for two garden variety gay guys about to fight and did not
sa
know that
babae,
there's...
sabunutan. Kahit anong
Yun.
mangyari,
Yeah,
sabunutan. Pag
fully hair.
mahaba buhok mo, yari ka.
In the mall.
Ikot ka pag nahawa ka. Ikot ka, promise.
But they're short-lived fights. Like two girls fighting, it's not a long fight. So somebody always jumps in. Once the hair, kasi parang they get tangled together.
Right.
Yes, depende
And then
yan sa
yeah,
pag
it's
medyo mga kabataan sa North Harbor dyan sa may pier. Tagal-tagal yan. Kasi lumilipat yung away nila eh, di ba? Tropa sa kabila. Mag-aaway muna yung dalawang original na mag-aaway. Yung mag-aawat, mag-aaway na rin yun doon sa taga-awat. Apat na yan.
Rumble na.
Tapos basta may lalaki na syempre na-offend na isang shota niya eh. Tapos shota nito yan. Simula lagi yan. Pasimula yan. Natatapos ang away ng babae sa away ng lalaki. Sa Becky na away, Becky lang talaga. Walang...
Okay, sa Mang Mio.
Oo.
Road rage.
Oo. Sa male naman, lagi nasasapak yung girlfriend ng lalaking umaawa.
Oh, accident.
Girlfriend.
Diba? Yung matapang na sumisigaw na, yung hysterical na girlfriend na, tama na yan! Tama na yan! Tapos yun, nasasapak doon. Pero taga-sulsul yun. Pero siya nagpasimula nun. Ng away na lalaki. Simula, laging may babaeng nagpapan.
But what about the Mio nga? I mean, how does that pan out?
Nice, Sam.
No, wait, because
wow, Sam.
no,
Sexy
you
Sam,
were asking. You're the one that asked.
Why did you say that? What does that mean? I don't even know. Can you explain it to me, please? So
Bakit?
yung mga Mio,
Vroom, vroom,
what's a Mio? Ano to? What is that? It's like road rage?
You're the one who started
Sam.
saying it first.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Sure, okay then, never mind. Let's shut it down.
Paano yung mga Mio, Lex?
Sa tingin ko, ayusan lang ng kwelyo. Parang,
Yung mga chest bump,
Ano?
chest bump.
Parang it's the most
Puro chest bump
uneventful
lang.
one.
Ano?
Tatanggalin ko to. Hindi.
Kasi naka-t-shirt sila, di ba parang laging naka-t-shirt na may kwelyo yun, tapos parang attack-in. Kaya parang, ina-eyesight.
Well, good. Then nobody gets hurt and it's fine. Great.
Wala talaga, ina-eyes lang nila kasi.
Sige.
Kaya hindi na mapansin yung boobs nila, parang, ha?
Speaking of the Mios, I wanted to come up with a new segment here on the show, Lex. Because you know how sometimes you'll tell a joke and we'll give it a rating? Oh, yeah, joke. Yeah, that joke was 6 out of 10, Lex. 6 out of 10. Or 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 joke. 10 joke. Easy 10 joke. So we would rate stuff. So I spend a lot of time on Instagram looking at stand-up comedians. Just, I think we all do this. Because they just take those little clips. Lex, I see a lot of this of you online, especially during your Netflix special. And I was thinking, I'll find stand-up comedian clips and then you give it a rating. As a stand-up comedian. Like, I want to see what your expert... No, really.
I like this.
I really... And I will give a rating too, but I think you're expert. So you can give it... Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 joke. Lex, you're the one that does the what do you call it? Workshops. So you have this. So here's a joke I saw online. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, I really thought it was hilarious. And I want to see what Alex gives it as a rating. Yes? Yeah?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Press play. Here we go.
Ay, walang audio.
The
Let's
highest
start all over
rate
again
of
with audio.
divorce
Okay,
are lesbians.
Ang galing niya.
By a mile. Lesbian marriages have the highest rate of divorce in the world. The second level of divorce is heterosexuals. The lowest level of divorce is gay married men. Now, let me mansplain to you what's just happened. The lesbians find it very hard to stay married because there are 2 women involved. Heterosexual marriages aren't without their complications because there is still 1 woman involved. Did you know the word gay means happy? With good reason, because there are no women involved.
All right, Lex. Brilliant. 10-10?
Yes.
10-10.
Ang ganda ng pagkakasulat. Kita mo naman yung pangatlo niya na dapat gay na kapag uusapan niya, hindi, di ba? Sinabi niya muna, pinaliwain niya, ang ibig sabihin ng gay is happy and there's no, and it's totoo.
Right. They need to run with the same structure.
Alam ba siya nakakatawa? Because it's there for everyone to think. Yung sa mga comedians, maisip mo dapat yun. Ba't siya nakaisip? Yun naman talaga lagi yan eh. Yung parang naisip. Pero hindi, siya ang gumawa niyan.
Fantastic. I thought it was a 10-10 clip.
Si Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jim Jeffries. Yeah, fantastic. Sam, what do you rate that joke?
I've heard this before. Not exactly like verbatim, but something along the lines of like the most difficult relationship to be in is a lesbian relationship because there are 2 menstrual cycles involved.
I know.
So, yeah. But what I like about this is whatever, like, the people that could be offended by this, he parang put a buffer by saying, let me mansplain. So
Yeah,
he
sure.
put himself in a position of like, I know I'm being a jerk.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mo kung halimbawa sa workshop yan, ang tawag namin doon, tanggalin mo yung word na yun, medyo may talo siya doon. Pero inasar niya yung sarili niya. Alam mo, ganun kahirap ganun ka scientific or art ang comedy na just one word. One word lang yon. Pero ginagawa yon sa sulat yon. Binin mo kanina sinabi na mansplaining, parang susugod na sana kanya ay! Inasar niya yung sarili niya eh.
Right.
Parang ganun, mansplaining.
Sam, you need to learn how to do this.
Do what? Mansplain?
No, the self-deprecating disclaimer before you do your offensive phrase. That's all.
Like me, like you.
I'm trying to save you. I'm just trying to save you. You're referring to,
Inasar mo ako, yung parang...
yeah, I love you dearly. You, like when you told the person constitution is supposed to be institution, you need to go, look, I would... bagsak ako sa grammar, pero it's not constitution, it's institution.
Well,
Samsplaining. Thank you, Sans. Let me Samsplain this to you.
Oh, I
There we
like
go.
that.
Si Samang medyo malapit-lapit sa comedy when it comes to... Kung gusto niya mag-crossover, si Sam.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Oh.
Kasi siya
Okay, that's enough.
poker face, parang...
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Samsplain. I like that. Let me Samsplain this, guys.
Parang mabait siya pero masama siya, parang gano'n.
Oo. yung ganda sa labas pero pangit talaga sa loob.
Parang gano'n. Yung pagka nagkahulihan, tayo na nahuhulihan pero siya talaga yung mastermind.
Yung church, yung alam mo yung religious pero
Palalatok mo.
demonyo talaga sa loob.
Palalatok. Yung explanation mo, palalatok.
May religious pero demonyo talaga sa loob.
Hoy!
Oh.
I take offense to that.
Yeah, yung mga peacekeeping, pero gusto talaga ng war.
Excuse me.
Yung darating yung pare, akala tayong napoposes pero siya talaga yung napoposes.
Hoy!
Kanya talaga yung demonyo. Pero sa atin, ako tayo taga, kunin tong dalawan to. Parang gano'n. Parang gano'n.
That's awful.
We gotta take a break. Oh, look, Aquino's coming up here in a second. Bam Aquino in about 30 minutes. We got a big show here all the way to 9 o'clock.
Ang tindi ng pasok. Naalimang topic ako na for delikado. Like, pagsuntukan ka na ba? Pagsuntukan ng mga bakla. Tapos pasok si Harry Roque. Tapos
It's
nagparade
called
ka na
producing the show, you know.
Eh, God mo. Hindi pa ako
All right.
nag-almusal.
We gotta take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Hour number 2. Sorry, not GTWM. It's Good Times Radio here. Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
It's hour number 2, 7:13. It is a Wednesday morning. You're listening to Good Times here. That's Samo in studio. Alex, pump up the jam. Nobody says that anymore.
Ang linis ng natanggal mo si Mang Paking, no?
Excuse me?
Mang Paking.
Oh,
No, tama. Huwag niyo nang patulan yun. Pinasok na nga eh. Pakito, ang nickname nila, Paking.
Kaya nga parang,
Mang Paking.
okay na eh. Lumampas na
Okay
eh.
na nga.
Linis na eh.
Ang linis eh.
It's good.
Tanggal mo si Mang Paking.
Is that a real name? Like, do people...
Oo.
Really?
Oo. Usually nakasando yun sa umaga. Nakasando, tapos maikling short.
Tapos ano yung name mo? Ano yung
sari-sari
totoong
store.
name mo? Ba't yun yung nickname mo?
Pakito.
Paquito sounds like a nickname already, though.
Hindi, may mga Pakito. Tapos si basta Mampaking. Pag Mampaking, Pakito yan.
Why?
Ayun yung kinakatakutan namin ng bata namin pag nakatambay sa sari-sari store. Huwag mo tayo lumabas ba? Si Mampaking lasing na naman. May mga kinakatakutan tayong tao pag nalasing, di ba? Lasing na naman si Tito. Huwag na kayo pumasok na kayo sa bahay. Magwawala na naman yan. Mampaking yun. Sige, seryoso. Pumasok ang anak ko. First day niya sa ngayon sa college ngayon ng anak ko si Luis.
Oh, hey!
Luis, good luck ha.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Luis Antonio Calleja is the name. Shout out. First day. Inatid ng nanay. Nakita ko may picture na pinadala sa akin.
What's he studying in college?
Hindi ko alam. Basta nagbabayad lang ako ng tuition. Mahalaga makabawi din sa balang araw.
Father of the year.
At saka ito pa. Atin lang to ha. Kukwento ko ba ama no. Nag-date.
Nako,
Oh.
daming packing dun.
Nung sa
Hoy!
Wow, easy naman.
We're just talking
Layo naman ng vlog. Ikaw
Ay,
yung bigyan
sorry.
ko ng joke na ginamit mo sa maling...
Sorry. I thought, continue, go ahead.
Yun, may ka-date. Tapos yun, nakaka-excite lang dahil Pinicturean niya yung nagkumain sa Rockwell nagpunta. Tapos tapos kumain sa isang restaurant, tapos kurento niya na siyempre treat niya raw. Binigyan ko ng
Gusto
pera.
naman yung chicks.
Okay pare, nagpicturean sila. Tapos nagulat ako mo. Ewan ko kung kapanahunan natin na ang date ba natin, may mga pictures sila. Doon sa may mga yung mga booth na kaya kayong posing. Tapos medyo close na kagad eh. Sabi ko, ang bilis ng nyo.
What do you like about her physically, Lex?
Mukhang panalo.
Yeah? Like, what do you like about her physically, though? Like,
Is this something you guys talk about as dads?
Mukhang Koreano.
Physically,
yes, Sam.
physically speaking, what do you like about her? This sounds kind of...
Anong rating? Anong rating, 1 to 10?
Mga 9. Mukhang Koreano.
Can you not rate the girl your son is dating? Like, that's so weird.
Yun. Tapos, yung mga kwento niya. Tapos, nanood silang sine. Siyempre, anak ko pinili, nakakatakot. Yung weapon. Galing. Sabi ko, galing. Oo. Sabi ko, anak ha, huwag ka muna kagalaakbay. Dapat hikab muna.
Oh my gosh. Does that still work?
It's still.
So you gave him tips on what to do sa first
Just a
date? Ew, Mohan.
It's not a big deal though.
You guys are the ones saying it. What am I doing?
I'm so done with this topic. Congrats, Lex. Great job.
Congrats.
Ang galing.
Congrats, your son went out on a date.
Natuwa lang ako dahil nag-date, tapos sinundo namin. Yun. Tapos may binili, birthday daw ng girl. Sabi ko, uy, special yan. Ikaw ang sinama. Nakakatawa lang yung mga ganun, yung 17 sila eh. Parang saya. Tumawak daw sa kanya sa humawak
Is this
daw
first
sa
date?
kanya sa siko. First date?
Oh my God, first date ever. Wow. Of course, it doesn't coincidentally coincide that he's a rock star now.
Hindi naman eh. Ingat lang siya, sabi ko. Kasi hindi mo alam kung anong, sabi ko, ingatan mo rin ang sarili mo. Huwag ka kagad magbo-fall.
Look, can we talk about boobs though?
What?
Sige, lipat na tayo.
Why?
Go.
What about...
Sinara ko lang yung topic dahil galing sa anak ko eh. Go.
Sound effects. I follow a account on IG. It's called Facts. It's easy. Sam, Facts. You know me. That's all. That's the extent of my research.
Okay.
IG.com/facts. And
nice.
Just a few hours ago, Facts posted this fact. And
totoo ba yan mo? Muna, alam ko. Parang napanaginipan ko yan.
It's called Facts. It's blue check. Here we go.
Okay.
We should have a visual of this fact whenever Alvin wants to throw it up there. Men who prefer women with larger breasts tend to be less financially secure.
Saan nakasulat yun? Ay, sorry. Ito pala, laki pala. Sa taas pala. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, Lex, really?
Sorry. Akala ko sinabi lang sa'yo. Yung nasa taas pala.
It's right there, Lex.
Sorry.
It's right there. Instagram.com/facts.
Nasa taas pala.
Men who prefer women with bigger boobs tend to be poorer.
What is that about?
Maybe it's like, maybe if you're poor and you look at them, you're like, there's sustenance in there and I'm starving.
Hindi ka na magtatrabaho?
Hindi. Parang there's like, no, I'm being serious again. Like maybe there's a psychological thing. It's like, there's food in there and I'm starving.
So they find comfort.
Yes. Like it goes back to your, just inability to feed yourself when you were younger, and that was your restaurant. And now you have slight inability to feed yourself for financial reasons. You tend to like the girl with the big boobs because it feels prosperous. Yes?
Okay.
Tin says, I have to send this to my husband. Siguro flat-chested. Yung lalaki doesn't feel so bad about it.
Alam mo, na parang nasa maturity ko rin. Ako na lang to. Nasa maturity ko rin na hindi na ako tumitingin sa malaking boobs kundi sa quality ng boobs.
You literally could not see the big ass text that was
parang ayoko
70%
na,
of this
dati
post.
hindi na ako big ngayon. There's a certain shape na gusto ko na napatuto sa akin ng Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Gusto ko yung boobs ng alalay ni Khaleesi.
Oh, Miss Sandy? Mrs. Sandy?
Oo, si Michelle
Sandy?
Lunda. Si
Miss
Lali
Sandy?
Michelle Lunda. Gusto ko nung naggubad siya. Tapos di ba, kawawa nga si
So ngayon ka lang nag-mature?
Si Grey Porn. Kawawa nga siya kasi di ba? Pero sabi ko, hindi siya malaki, sakto lang siya. Kasi di ba lagi nakahubad doon sa mga background ng mga Game of Thrones. Pero nakita ko yung nagustuhan ko yung pero tinan mo nag-mature lahat ng mga karakter na yun. Ultimo si Bran, nag-mature. Pati yung mga katawan ng mga bida, nag-mature din. Nagbago rin yung boobs ni Khaleesi. Nagbago, di ba?
Like this is what?
7
all
years?
in all?
7 years, 8 years.
8 seasons, but sometimes there were a year and a half between each season.
Ganun ba?
We can make the
Kaya
argument
pala
that this
daming
was
galit sa akin.
10-year, between where you are right now at season 7 and when you first saw the Khaleesi naked,
Oo.
it's like 8.5 years have gone by.
Napansin ko
10
rin.
years maybe have gone by
Napansin ko
between
rin.
those two things.
Hindi lang sila Bran na nagtandaan, pati yung laki ng parang di ba parang
Yeah, the gravity. Sabi mo nag-mature.
lumaki.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
Hindi kami din, huwag ka muna makialam dito sa mamaya mababasa ka na naman. Alam namin ni Mo, di ba? Di ba, Paul? Alam natin yung Mo, di ba? Parang, itsura na, di ba?
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Dati,
Lex, did you watch any episodes last night?
Ha? Yes!
Did you watch? Yes.
Did you watch any episode? Kaya nga, 1:30 ako natulog. Ayoko lang magpalata dahil pagalitan nyo na ako.
Okay,
Baga sa
where's the
trabaho.
recap? Where's the recap?
Anong palagya, pare? Si Cersei, ang kulit talaga. Pinakitaan na ng patay. Tapos patay na si Peter Baelish. Kala ko pa ng tanga pa rin si Sansa. Buti na lang. Nung tinawag si Arya, sabi ko, gago talaga to si Sansa. Bakit mo papatay nung kapatid do bilang nakatambay pa sa gilid si Peter Baelish eh. Akala niya nanalo siya eh. Bilang, we will execute. Sabi niya, ha? Ako? Gininita ng leg ni Arya. Tapos, ito si Jon Snow, hindi ko na rin alam ang gusto sa buhay. Sugod ng sugod sa labas. Di ba ba siya natuto doon sa away nila nung Night Walker doon sa
Okay.
O tapos sumugod, nagitnaan sila, tapos nasa paligid lang yung mga, tapos nadali isang dragon. Ang hirip, itong dragon na isa, ang hilig lumapag. Lipad kayo ng lipad, lumalapag kayo, tapos nakita mo nang tinitira ka na, natira, tapos ngayon dragon na ni Pepe Smith.
Oh, right, the White Walker.
Oo, nag-blue na eh, tapos sumugod na yung wall sa wall. Hindi apoy. Sabi ko, pag apoy ang binuga nito, it will contradict the Night Walker. Yellow, tinira, wasak na yung wall.
Oh, you're there.
I'm
You're
there,
at
Mo.
the
I'm
end.
very there, Mo.
You're
Kalma lang ako. Sabi ko, siguro over na yung pag-update ko. Pero pinubok mo na naman ako. Yun ang pinatay ko. Natapos ko kagabi yun. Yung tinitira yung ano ko yung sarili ko na stop it. There's a good times tomorrow. Natulog na ako ng 1:30.
Isn't this season 8? Or is this
7, Mo. 7.
Oh my God, it feels 8
Focus kayo.
already.
Mag-focus kayo.
Wow.
Sabi nila pangit daw ang 7. No. On the contrary. On the contrary.
Please.
Sa season 6 ako medyo na nagkaroon ng boring moment. Etong 7 so far.
Big time.
Ang galing ng dialogue ni ang galing ng mga script ng nakita mo ba yung papasok pa lang si Tyrion doon sa kwarto ni
Finally, Tyrion. Yes.
It only took 10 years.
sabi nung nag-usap ng dalawa si Jaime, sabi ni Tyrion kasi 'di ba sira ulo si Jon Snow. Pinapalood lagi ni Khaleesi. Bilang nangako na you're my queen. Porket nag-sex lang sila.
Oy!
What?
'Di ba? Habang ito namang
on the boat, right?
Habang nagtitiran yung dalawa, nire-reveal naman ni Bran na magkamag-anak.
Oh my God, the reveal.
Sira ulo. Alam mo trabaho lang ni Bran? Walang kwentang powers. Alamin yung past. Alam na natin yung laging namumuti yung mata. May nangyayari na sa paligid, puti yung mata. Hindi pa sila namamatay. Anyway, nakalimutan ko tuloy yung train of thoughts ko. Train of thoughts!
It's only one, no S. Just one. So,
yun. So, si Tyrion, di ba kakausapin na sana si Cersei? Sabi ni Jaime, parang sa Tagalog pumasok na ako diyan, sinigawan ako. Sabi niya, ikaw, sabi ni Tyrion, sige, papasok din ako, tatry ko. Na-convince niya yung ate niya.
Yeah.
Diba? Ang cute ni Tyrion pag naglalakad ng Hero's Walk, no? Ayun, tapos yun. Tapos nangako, tapos traitor na naman si Cersei. At alam mo magandang script doon, si Lola. Yung si Lola Oleria. Si Lola Oleria. Yung nanay ni Marjorie.
I remember her. Yeah.
Sino ba yun? Pangalan nun?
Olena.
Olena pala. Anyway.
Tyrell.
Names. Anyway, tapos kinakausap ni Jaime. Kinakausap ni Jaime siya, di ba? Tapos pininim siya ng lason. Ang galing niya. Are you gonna kill? It's gonna hurt? Tapos pagkainom niya, by the way, nilason ko si Joffrey. Doon niya ni-reveal. Ang galing ng nila. Tapos nagkampi-kampi yung pit.
Okay, Lex, I've got a question.
Oh.
Maybe I should ask this to you when season 8 is around. And by the way, everybody, I'm so sick and tired of defending season 8. Everybody, please, with your stupid season 8 takes. Okay, it's fine. So far, what has been your favorite Game of Thrones scene? Because you know mine. Obviously, Battle of the Bastards is mine. Then maybe the Tyrion. Was it the end of season 6 where they're in court and all that stuff? That's probably that could be my second favorite scene. What is your favorite scene?
Tatanggalin natin yung mga hubad-hubad kasi siyempre.
Oh yeah, of course. Nag-mature ka na eh. So,
kasi lumabas yung apoy. Lumabas sa apoy si Khaleesi. Hindi naman yung...
hindi naman ako.
Oo, di ba? Yung pinasok niya yung mga lalaki sa loob.
First said Dracarys?
Hindi, yung una, yung pangalawa. Yung lalaki papatayin sa loob. Yung mga lalaki kinakausap siya tapos sinunod niya yung kubo paglabas niya. Hindi dahil sa ang galing ng dating ako. Hindi, alam ko ay mahuhubara na naman to. Kasi sunog lagi yung damit nun ni Khaleesi.
Yep.
Aside from that, nag-e-enjoy ako sa mga scene na nakaka-recover sa masasamang tao. Gusto ko yung kay Bolton, kay Ramsay Bolton, habang nasa labas si Sansa, tapos yung aso, di ba aso niya yon?
Yeah.
Yung 7, yung gusto ko yung nakaupo siya kasi parang ramdam ko yun. Sa akin sinasapak ni Jon Snow, magaduknong yun eh. Pero, eto gusto ko yung pagkamatay ni Peter Baelish.
Recency bias.
Hindi recency bias, man. It's about time bias. Kasi hindi ko alam, sa sobrang katangahan ko, nadala niya rin ako sa emosyon na akala ko matalino lang siya. Pero nung kinukwento na, naalala ko nga pala, siya nga pala may dahilan kung bakit namatay si Ned Stark, doon din siya. Ang galing niya eh. Tapos, ang galing kasi ni Arya, wala nang arte-arte na parang salita-salita. Tinigirak agad siya sa liig. Yun. Anyway.
Bam is here.
Yan, okay,
we gotta take a break. Well, let's take a break because Bam's just walking in. We'll get him settled in, and it's already time for that at 7:28. So when we come back, look, Bam in studio with the group. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good Times.
Hey, 7:33. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9 Wednesday morning, and you know, Bam, in the spirit of transparency and whatever else is going on in the world, can we just go ahead and tell everybody the truth? How much do you pay us for you to sit here every week?
Natawa ako doon, pare. How much do I pay you guys? Pagmamahal, friendship. Si Alex Karylle, yung bill ko kay Alex Karylle 2022 pa, di ko pa binabayaran, pare.
Ako pa nagbayad sa restaurant, una namin meeting.
Restaurant mo yun eh. Restaurant mo yun. Siyempre maglilibre ka.
Ay, pizza deli.
Oo, alam nga namang ako, nag-offer ako Nag-offer ako. Pero yung offer na fake, let me get the bill, guys.
Ako na, restaurant ko to eh.
Sa'yo ba to? Sa'yo ba to? Ay, salamat.
Okay. Pa-take out na rin ang salpikaw.
Hold on, Bam. You're 100% right. Okay, what's the technique when you're at a restaurant? You really don't have the intention to pay. You're really hoping somebody gets it. It's not, kasi kung talaga gusto mo magbayad, you're boxing out, right? It becomes a physical thing.
No,
like
ganito
you're really
okay.
truly pulling it, boxing out, no? But if you really, sana, you're hoping ililibre ka, it's a half, like you never really extend your arm out, right? It's all verbal.
Tsaka may body language yan. Ay, ako na lang. Pero walang kaano. Ikaw, ako na. Pero hindi mo nilalabas yung wallet mo, di ba? Ako na. Kakahiya naman. No, so nung college kami, ganyan kami ng barkada ko. Unahan kami sa fake ako magbabayad. Until somebody says, hindi, ako na talaga magbabayad, di ba? Pero lahat kayo, syempre, may pabalat bunga na, kakaya naman pare. Tapos tahimik lang naghihintayan kung sino magbabayad, di ba?
Next time ako naman Next time ako naman
Oh, next time Next time Naku, sayang. But these days, syempre now, kung kami magbabayad, ano na yan, I ask na one of the people in my team to pay for it ahead para walang kahiyaan.
Okay, Alex does this too. He will slip away and then just take care of it.
Para
Para wala nang,
tapos na.
Yeah.
Diba?
But Pam, is there an expectation now, somewhat unfairly, if we can just be honest, that because you're a senator, everybody thinks you're supposed to pay?
Yeah, I guess meron din. Kasi ngayon, marami talagang humihingi ng tulong. 'Di ba? Maraming humihingi ng tulong. And the way that it works in the Philippines is yung mga senators at yung mga congressmen, merong may mga funds yan sa mga government hospitals. So, yung hinihingi na GL and all of that. Of course, kinwestiyon ko rin yan the other day, no? When Senator JV had his privilege speech. And I said, kung lahat ng mga GL na yan, pinagsama-sama mo, nilagay mo na lang sa mga ospital, hindi ba pwede talaga yung no balance billing? You know? Meaning all of the funds of government, kung pinasok mo talaga siya dyan, we should come to a point na hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa senador or congressman to get your GL. Dapat outright, libre na lang talaga yan. Like it is in other countries, di ba?
Right.
Punta kang Canada, papagamot ka doon, di ka naman kailangan humingi ng tulong sa parliamentarian doon, di ba?
Right.
Libre na lang talaga siya. So that was a discussion we had. But right now, the system is you have to, hindi naman you have to, you can ask congressmen and senators for the GL. So ang rami talagang humihingi ng tulong. And that's hard. That's really hard kasi mas maraming humihingi ng tulong kaysa sa yung allocated funds mo to support and to help.
Right.
But as I tell, and everybody, humihingi yan sa nanay ko, sa asawa ko.
Gosh,
I mean,
everyone in your
everyone.
family.
Lahat talaga yan. But I tell them, that's part of it. That's part of being a politician in the Philippines na marami talagang hihingi ng tulong and you try to help as much as you can. Obviously, gagawin mo yung lahat para makatulong.
Does that mean
but
do you have kind of bit of a budget with you on a daily? I've told this story a couple times here. I used to work on Willie Revillame's show every night, and when we would kind of go outside of the TV, we'd maybe go have dinner or something like that. It's nonstop people asking him for monetary help because it's so associated with the show, right?
Yeah.
And I remember him telling me, always keep money in your pocket. Always keep cash because they'll never stop. Now, syempre, nowhere am I lead, person on the show, but I'm the only other boy on this show. And so you're going to get recognized for being on a show like this. Always have cash. People are always going to ask. And truthfully, that's what happened. When you walk around, people were always asking. They needed it for their medicine. So I always had cash. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but just a little bit of something because there's an expectation. Is that kind of what you're also having to go through as a senator? Maybe have a little bit in your pocket at all times?
No. So, ang rule namin is hindi ako naglalabas ng wallet.
Yon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have people with me, of course, even here, di ba? Hi, hey guys,
Yeah.
nandun sila.
Nico and
Di ba?
Mina, hi.
Hi, Mina, hi, Nico. So, I have people with me na kung may humingi ng tulong na mukhang talagang kailangan ng tulong, of course, bibigyan mo ng konting tulong. And these are people na talagang hirap talaga. But largely, when we go around, parang more nung campaign, I think. I think nung campaign, it was people were really going around with their mga reseta sa medicine, ganyan. But during the campaign kasi bawal kang magbigay ng pera eh. Di ba? I mean, oo.
It could be like vote buying or something.
Yeah. I mean, bawal talaga siya. Bawal talaga siya. Mapicturean ka lang dyan, pwede kang kasuhan.
Correct.
So, bawal ka mamigay ng pera. But now, when people ask, and they really are people in need, magbibigay ka ng konti talaga. But hindi siya yung type na dinudumog like Willie Revillame for that. Kasi, he was known for that. At naglalabas talaga siya ng, di ba, taga 1,000 yun, di ba? No, time na yun, di ba? Or even more, no? Wala naman akong cash na ganyan. So, but, kung meron talagang kailangan ng tulong, why not? 'Di ba? Parang but whether I'm a senator or not, kung may humingi ng tulong, tutulong ka rin naman talaga eh, 'di ba? But I keep on telling people that's part of That's part of the job. You know, I mean, hihingan ka talaga ng tulong kasi public servant ka. You wish you could help better. You know, like for example, the free college law, hindi mo kailangan pumuntang congressman o senador para makakuha ng tulong dyan. You just have to enroll and you have to be accepted in the school, and 4 years na yan, libre na yan. And the way that we made that law was that you don't have to go to a mayor, congressman, senator, or whoever to get your scholarship. Automatic yun basta maka-enroll ka. Diba? That's how it should be. No? So, si Senator JV, who's the sponsor of the Universal Healthcare Law, this was after nabanggit yung no balance billing sa SONA. If you remember in the SONA, one of the points of the president was, no balance billing na tayo ngayon. And he brought it up, Senator JV brought it up in a privileged speech, and during our interpellation, tinanong ko siya, talaga bang no balance billing? And lumalabas na in selected hospitals, no balance billing, at merong conditions yon. Kailangan indigent ka, kailangan PWD ka, kailangan senior citizen ka. Otherwise, meron ka pa rin ilalabas na pera. Diba? And the spirit of the Universal Healthcare Law is dapat, because we're all paying PhilHealth, dapat wala ka nang binabayaran paglabas mo ng hospital, di ba? So it's no balance billing. I don't have to pay for anything.
For everybody.
At marami sa kababayan natin, ayaw magpa-hospital dahil ayaw maglabas ng pera. Kinakabahan about the expenses, di ba? And the whole idea of universal healthcare is di ko kailangan maglabas ng pera because my healthcare will be taken care of by the government. That's the standard, that's the goal. So we had a good interpolation about that. And sabi ko, ano kaya kung lahat ng mga dole-out programs natin na pinapadaan sa mga politiko, what if i-collate natin lahat yan, ipasok natin sa mga government hospitals, can we achieve real no balance billing? And that was a hanging question. No? Hindi siya nasagot. But during that interpolation, sabi, baka we should, during the budget, which is happening in a few weeks, pag pinag-uusapan na yung budget ng health, baka yun yung isang pwedeng pag-usapan. If we are able to put all of this money na dumadaan sa mga politiko, ipasok na lang natin sa mga hospital, baka naman kaya talaga natin ma-achieve yung no balance billing, di ba? And in that case, hindi na kailangan pumunta sa amin. Di ba? Kasi yung pupunta ka sa politiko para makakuha ng tulong, that's really patronage eh, di ba? Siyempre, ako, tulungan kita ha, ganyan. But the best case talaga, yung pinaka-ideal na situation talaga is the government has programs where people, maaasahan nila yung gobyerno kung saan di nila kailangan humingi sa mga politiko for their healthcare, for their education, for their support for their livelihood. It should come without strings. Dapat napupunta sa kanila yung tulong na hindi na dumadaan sa amin, di ba? Yun. But in the meantime, na ganito yung sistema, syempre, pag may humingi ng tulong, hahanap ka ng paraan para makatulong ka, di ba?
So how far are we then from universal healthcare being a reality?
So my first question is, magkano ba talagang kailangan natin to achieve real universal healthcare? Kasi kahit yung sagot na yun, hindi yung tanong na yun, di pa talaga nasasagot eh. Magkano ba talagang kailangan natin na pupunta ako sa ospital, hindi ako kinakabahan, hindi ako ma-charge, and I can get proper healthcare and not have to worry about how much ang ibabayad ko. Diba? Magkano yun? Magkano talaga yun? And from that standard, then i-breakdown natin, sige, magkano yung nakokolekt natin, magkano yung budget ng mga ahensya, magkano nakokolekt natin kunyari sa sin taxes, magkano yung pandagdag na all of these other funds, and magkano yung gap natin. And that gap, that's what we have to work on every year, di ba? Na eventually, that funding gap will be covered eventually, di ba? But even just that number magkano talaga yung kailangan natin to achieve universal healthcare, even that is not a clear number.
What are the numbers you've heard?
Iba-iba eh.
Unofficial.
Iba-iba eh.
Is it a terrifying number?
Alam mo, 350 billion nga yung flood control eh. Ano ba bang terrifying ngayon, di ba? Ano ba yun, di ba? Ganun kalaking pera pinag-uusapan natin for these other things eh. Ba't di natin pwedeng pag-usapan ang universal healthcare? And ano siya you set aside money and you don't really know magkano yung magagastos mo. Kasi hindi mo naman alam kung ilang tao yung magkakasakit, di ba? So it's like insurance, right? Parang you set aside funds, you don't really know how much of that will be spent, but based on historical data, medyo may mga averages na yan. So hindi mo siya matutumpak na saktong-sakto, but you can come up with a range. Now, we need to get this range. And then, kung kulang yan, then you limit it. O sige, maybe let's start with PWD, seniors, indigent. Then let's go to the next level. Maybe itong mga sakit na to covered na. And every year, rumarami yung mga sakit na kino-cover ng PhilHealth. But because, like if I asked you right now, ano yung mga sakit na covered ng PhilHealth? Di mo masasagot, di ba?
Idea. Yeah.
Ako rin nagbabago rin yan every year eh. So alam mo yung sana people really understood. We can get free consultation. I filed the bill na libreng check-up. Dapat through PhilHealth na rin yan. And yung blood work mo, yung laboratory mo. Ito yung mga bagay na kailangan talagang masagot rin, no? Yeah. So the answer is we don't know yet. Pero hopefully, when DOH presents its budget, we can ask them and they can give us a good answer, no?
Attempts in the past, though, at it, has there ever been kind of, have we ever gotten close? But
no.
Just for whatever reason, it didn't happen?
Pero ano yun eh, you don't know how close you will get kung di mo alam kung ano yung target mo. Diba? So, I don't even know that number. I don't think anybody knows that number right now. Magkano ba yung kailangan natin to achieve real universal healthcare? Diba? And that's a question I want to ask when the DOH presents its budget. Ano ba talagang goals natin dito? Diba? Is it 500 billion? Is it 1 trillion? And then malalaman natin, okay, kaya naman pala. Okay, sige, this is gonna be a 10-year program till we get to universal healthcare. And then the people should know, di ba? Na, look, lahat tayo kinakaltasan yung sweldo natin kasi nagbabayad tayo ng PhilHealth, di ba? Dapat alam naman natin na by this year, we can achieve this. And that's a clear goal that government can provide, di ba? Now, in the next 10 years, we will achieve true universal healthcare. Or the next 3 years. Pero itong kutob ko kasi, ang maraming pera sa budget na kung ilalagay lang sa mga tamang programa, mas maraming matutulungan. Right? I mean, again, for 2026, it's still 243 billion in flood control. Okay? So 350 billion, well, some will say 800 billion kasi may mga flood control na hindi DPWH yung budget but in other agencies. So let's just say the DPWH budget, 350 billion, that's in the 2025 budget. That's being investigated now. May mga lumalabas ng ghost project, like inamin na yan, we talked about this last week, inamin na yan ng DPWH secretary na may mga ghost projects silang na-uncover. Okay? Within like a few days of their investigation, hindi pa yan yung talagang detailed investigation. Okay. 350 billion. Sabihin mo ng kalahati niyan. Kalahati niyan ay, can be recovered or ghost project yan. You're talking about 100 billion pesos. Yung needs natin sa education for our classroom gap, maybe kalahati na yan ang needs for the classroom gap. Si 100 billion. And before we found that this thing, itong flood controls bago sumabog yan, people were saying, it'll take decades before we can fund our classrooms. Yung pala, itong perang tong nawawaldas lang nandyan na yan diba? So for me, yung usapin about magkano ba yan, how much can we spend, we have to look at it not based on what we've been spending kasi marami sa mga ginagastos natin, hindi dapat pinagagastusan. Diba? But can we really if we really concentrate and put the money where the important programs
allocate
are.
properly.
Allocate properly.
Yeah.
Hindi ba dyan makikita natin ano ba talaga dapat yung kailangan nating paggastusan ng tama, di ba? So I'm guessing the 243 billion pesos now in the 2026 budget for flood control, I'm guessing mababawasan yan. That'll be slashed significantly. I'm hoping some of that will go to education. Who knows? Maybe some of that will go to healthcare. Di ba? At kung malagay yan sa healthcare, baka ma-achieve talaga natin. Or maybe remember, the day after the president talked about no balance billing, nagdagsaan yung mga tao sa PGH. That's my understanding. Diba? So, marami na ang taong nakapila dyan, dumami pa nung narinig nila yung no balance billing. Only to find out na yung no balance billing, hindi naman siya applicable to all Filipinos. Diba? So, free education, free healthcare, basics yan Yan yung mga kailangan natin pondohan, diba? And if we're able to cut where we're supposed to cut and allocate where we're supposed to allocate, mas maaabot natin yan. Hindi siya as impossible as it may seem, Mo.
Bam, how much of your I don't know if the word is concentration, but I think you may have actually even talked about this months and months and months and months ago, even maybe pre-campaign, is when you're in a position like you are in now, how much of the decisions, the energy, the plans, the goals that you make are for the benefit of Filipinos right now and then for the next generation? Is there a bit of a juggling act there? Like, okay, I need to help the now, but I also need to set us up right for 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Does that play in your head?
Hindi pa naman.
Or let me ask this question then maybe. What do you think is the biggest problem we are passing on to the next generation of Filipinos?
Well, marami. You know, marami, but I understand na I can't solve everything. You know, I mean, as a senator, hindi mo magagawa yan lahat, and you choose areas where makakatulong ka, and that's specifically where your committees are in. That's why yung education committee, hinabol ko talaga yan. So I'm focused on the education space. Yun pa lang ang rami na eh. You've got short-term problems like 5 million kids, wala silang upuan. That's a very short-term problem kasi right now, nakaupo sila sa sahig. Okay? 5 million out of 23 million. Ang rami nun ha. Ilan yun? That's about 20%? Yeah. 25%, no? Close to 25% of our school children aren't even sitting in seats. Sipin mo yun ha. Okay, 166,000 classrooms yung kulang. These are all immediate and medium term kasi hindi naman yan magagawa tomorrow. Pero siguro if we get the funding now, maybe in a year or 2 years, that can be resolved. So medyo immediate to midterm yan. Yung nutrition problem, the feeding program in our schools, that's also pretty immediate. Kailangan mapondohan siya, kailangan magawa yung pagkain at kailangan ma-deliver yung pagkain. Diba? Yeah. And that's immediate, but that's also long-term. Kasi kung di mo yan maagapan, yung effects ng malnutrition tsaka stuntedness are long-term. Because the kids, if they're not fed properly at the right age, permanent yung kanilang deficiency. Diba? And long-term yung problema sa Pilipinas kasi we will have a workforce na hindi kasing lakas or talino ng nakaraang workforce. Yeah. Meaning, we took a step down, diba? And that's really gonna be 100%. Bad for us, no? So, yung education, marami dyan, parang immediate yung action. And some of it, immediately felt then, but some of it will take time before we all realize na, okay, yung feeding program in 2026, yan pala yung tumulong sa workforce natin in 2035 or 2045, di ba? So, it's both. It's really both. But yesterday, actually, yung isang bisita ko yesterday, so kahapon kasi, free cut. Alam mo yung feeling mo nag-free cut ka, di ba?
Walang pasok.
Hindi, tsaka hindi umulan, di ba?
Exactly.
Di ba kasi may cancellation ng class, bumabagyo na. Bahang-baha na, di ba? Bad trip ka. Tapos may mga free cut rin, tapos di naman umulan, di ba?
Which was yesterday.
So feeling na baka estudyante, naisan ko yung school, di ba? Nag-free cut kayo, hindi naman umulan. So kahapon, thank God, hindi naman bumuhos yung ulan.
Yes.
No, hindi talaga, no? Medyo lang, but slight, very slight, no? So we canceled government offices, canceled school. So marami sa mga meetings ko kahapon, na-cancel din siya. But yung isang meeting, tinuloy ko. Well, I had 2 meetings na tinuloy. Yung isang meeting tinuloy namin was with the Minister of Justice of Japan.
Ooh.
Minister Suzuki.
Okay.
So he's here and he wanted to meet. So syempre, nandito siya, lang naman i-cancel mo siya eh. Nandito na siya, di ba? So we met instead of the Senate, nagkita na lang kami sa lobby ng isang hotel and we had a great chat. And he was basically bringing up the West Philippine Sea issues natin, you know, and how Japan and the Philippines are in a similar situation if China does control the West Philippine Sea, diba? So binibring up ko lang yan kasi that's another thing you have to contend with, diba? Kumbaga short term yan dahil yung fishermen natin hindi nakakapangisda sa lugar na yan. But in the midterm, because people are looking at 2027, that's pretty close for China to move on Taiwan. Diba? And how that will affect us in our area. Now, we talked about, of course, security. Kasi if China controls the West Philippine Sea / South China Sea, there's a fear that will be militarized. And then yung shipping lanes natin, so for agriculture, for business, for food, maapektuhan rin yan. And sabi nga niya, if China controls the shipping lanes, it's going to be very dangerous for our countries because we import so much, or in their case, they export, tayo we import. And those shipping lanes, pag kinontrol yun, talagang hawak tayo sa leeg. Diba?
Yeah.
They can stop those shipping lanes or choke the shipping lanes or charge us to use the shipping lanes if they control this area. So it's so crucial to make sure na yung mga bansa natin at the minimum ma-maintain yung status quo. Diba? Which is right now, merong freedom of navigation, all of that. And honestly, you know, when I met, hindi ako prepared for the conversation kasi, you know, I thought it was just like a meet and greet or whatever, but he got into a serious conversation right away. And when you talk about short-term, mid-term, long-term, yun, sakop dun yung tatlo. Short-term for our fishermen, mid-term because supposedly China is really intent on moving on Taiwan and that's gonna affect us. And then long-term, kasi can you imagine if our own seas, we don't even control or we can't even have freedom in our own seas, di ba? How that's going to affect our country long term. Ang laking bagay nun, di ba? So yes, lahat yan mo, kailangan nating aksyonan. But since, you know, committee on education tayo, dun muna tayo sa mga education issues, di ba?
Hey, Bam, again, and this could be just a really quick answer, but how does that work? Do you even know if China does move in for Taiwan, is that kind of announced to governments?
No.
Like, are they just do it? Like, is there a real world thing that we don't know about? Like, tatawag po ng China sa Pilipinas. So, BBM, we're gonna do this.
No.
Just so, you know, there's gonna be a lot of noise in your area.
Heads up.
No, parang,
just a
parang
heads
Russia,
up.
Ukraine yan,
They
dude.
just freaking go in?
Oh, parang Russia, Ukraine yan, di ba? Nangyari na lang siya, right? And then nagulat na lang tayo. I mean,
You just wake up to violence.
Oh, parang nung mga 90s, ng mga nakikinig sa atin na 90s people, yung Iraq tsaka Kuwait, wala namang announcement yun, di ba? Ginawa na lang ni Saddam yun, right? And then yung Ukraine and Russia, ginawa na lang ni Putin yun. So, you know, the thing is though, they've been saying it for a long time. Matagal lang sinasabi ng China na they will reclaim Taiwan. The question really is, anong gagawin ng Amerika? No? Kasi the two biggest militaries, if I'm not mistaken, are the US and China. We'll check that if China is indeed the second biggest military. Baka
I mean,
Russia or whatever.
The big three are, you know, the Russia, China, US.
Sabihin mo ng big three, di ba? So the question is, ano yung gagawin ng Amerika? And now that the American policies, American foreign policy, medyo magulo rin ngayon. Medyo second biggest ang China, no? So the first biggest is the US, the second biggest is China. Anong gagawin nila? Anong gagawin ng Amerika kapag gumalaw sila sa Taiwan? Of course, we have mutual defense treaties and all of that. But these days, when you look at the US and they're doing their tariffs left and right na hindi mo na alam kung ano yung basis, di ba? Parang hindi ka rin sure kung ano yung gagawin nila. Di ba?
Okay.
And ang laking bagay ng sitwasyon na to kung anong gagawin ng US. Right? And of course, our government now is really nag-swing siya talaga to America, right? And the question is, what are they gonna do? Can they be a deterrent towards China occupying more areas in the West Philippine Sea? Yun naman yung tanong dun, di ba?
It almost means like they have to, but again, who knows what? You know, Putin was here in the U.S. Recently, Bam, and it's gonna kind of veer off from what we're talking about, but he was here, and I found out that his security. Do you know they collect his poop?
Totoo ba yun? Nakita ko rin yun. Totoo ba yun?
Yeah, and you know what? I tried to research on it. I was like, this is social media, you know, BS. And when I checked it, there were so many sources from years ago pa that kind of confirm. So his health doesn't get assessed because he's 72 years old. There's a lot of clips of him kind of already, you know, his legs are shaking or hands are shaking. That they actually collect the poop, so his health can't be assessed by foreign countries. And I'm like, that's freaking crazy.
Wow.
But again, like the whole kind of weirdness of how politics works on a global scale. They just may bag lang kukunin yung pupunta silalagay sa suitcase. And it kind of does make sense, you know, in a sense. Like, it also makes me think like,
So hindi siya pwede mag-CR kung saan man. Kailangan
Or-
mag-CR lang siya dun sa...
Hindi, magsi-CR, pero paglabas niya sa
Ay,
stall,
collect. Someone's gonna
papasok naman.
collect. Wow.
Yeah, hindi
wow.
ipa-flush. Papasok na naman yun.
Wow.
Tatanggalin yung tae. Tapos ilalagay
What a
doon.
hassle.
Wait, is it
Crazy,
collect? Can you collect it if you flush it down the toilet?
No, he's not gonna flush
you
it.
don't flush.
Hindi mo
You don't
ipa-flush. Papakollect
Putin,
niya.
basta-
They'll matter it. They'll matter it. They'll
Oh,
put their hand in it.
damputin.
Wait, but I thought that the concern was like if the poop is accessible to other people, then they might take it and then like they might test it for
Kaya
to
nga,
assess.
so as
Yeah,
soon as
to see
tapos
what his
siya,
health is.
someone's going to collect it as soon as matapos siya.
But what if you can't? But what I'm saying is like if you flush it, can someone still collect that?
No, you're not gonna, hindi ka niya ipa-flush.
Hindi nga ipa-flush Sam eh.
No.
I
What
mean,
I'm saying,
kung
if you
finlush
flush it,
mo,
how does
who
the
would find
foreign-
it anyway? Tama ka. Oo nga.
No, but look, but
Kasi sa mo genius eh. Oo nga.
What's going on?
you're gonna tell me that
Oo nga.
I'm not gonna find a way if I'm up against Russia. I'm gonna try to find a way.
You're gonna
If it
Shawshank
were-
that?
if it were-
Hindi mo na mahanap yun, pre.
Diba?
Pag finlush mo yun, halo-halo na yun sa sewer.
What, is he just paranoid?
Hindi, mahanap yun.
Paano mo hahanapin yun?
Eh kasi sa tingin
halo-halo
tayo
na
ni
yun.
Putin, matapang yun eh. Mag-iwan yung mga tayo doon, iwan. Ano yun?
Matatakot yung iba. Ganon. Matatakot yung iba.
Oo.
Sabi,
Bam,
alam mo,
is your doctor? Oh,
galing. You're a lateral thinker. Like, di ko na, kami mga lalaki, hindi namin naisip yun, ha? Siyempre, yung caveman brain namin, hindi, kunin mo.
Yeah, we only want the fun part.
Oh, si Sam, hindi, haluin mo dun sa iba. Di ba?
So it's like, no,
Haluin.
there's a logistical challenge here, guys.
Wow.
Bam, is your
Ang ayos-ayos ng
doctor-
usapan natin kanina, guys, eh. Ang ayos-ayos, eh. Dito tayo pumunta.
Hindi,
got
kung gagawin ko yun, bibilangin ko yung sa CCTV, di ba? May 10 pumasok, kasama si Putin doon. So, yung tain nilang 10 yun. Tapos, kung yung ano man yung lumabas sa sakit, kasama si Putin doon.
Of course, now Alex is gonna jump in the conversation because we're talking about poop, right?
You guys have not watched
Okay
Mission
na.
Impossible? It's possible. Okay, it's possible.
Tama na. Okay na to, guys. Usapan ko.
But Bam,
Pag nakita ko yung Russian ambassador, Senator Aquino, you're talking about my president's private time.
I heard you on the show again.
By the way, guys, pumunta akong Russia. Nakwento ko ba sa inyo yan?
When?
In 2015, my official delegation to Russia, and I was able to go to Moscow and St. Petersburg.
When there's an official delegation, what do you guys do?
We were welcomed by the Senate. We talked about parang trade, honestly. Ano yung mga products na, yan dyan na pag-uusapan yung mga tariff and trade and ganyan. But it was
What's the food quality
Russia in
like is
winter,
really
winter
what's-
time.
Of course, but
Yeah.
of course.
Sam wants to know what the food quality is like on these official stuff. Is it high level?
Yes, I guess, pero hindi ko masyadong like hindi ko type yung
Yung food
food.
nila.
But I'm sure it was high level, you know. And then we were nag-tour kami in one of their huge museums in St. Petersburg, which according to our hosts, parang rivaling the Louvre in terms of gaano karaming classics and masterpieces, ganyan. Yeah, and nobody knows about it or nobody really talks about
Display
it.
tayo ni Putin.
ang layo ng usapan natin, no? Basta yun lang. And then it's interesting. It was a very very interesting trip kasi doon mo talaga malalaman na yung Pilipinas sobra tayong naka-lean to the west talaga, to the US. I think when you go to other countries na hindi pareho yung history or hindi pareho yung the same parang perspectives, dun makikita how different we are. And it was really interesting. Very interesting trip. Hindi namin napag-usapan yung ni Vladimir Putin.
Good.
Yeah. What do you think we would be like, Bam, if we were a superpower?
Ay.
Alam mo mangyayari yan, guys. Pangarap ko pa rin yan. Like, hindi naman siguro, kasi ito honestly parang kung superpower ka, kailangan kasi malaking bansa ka eh. Di ba? Like US, parang laki-laki niya. Si China, ang laki-laki niya, di ba?
Oh, is that a prerequisite? You have to be a big hunk
Parang
of land?
Parang
It's common.
now,
I guess,
now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be scared of this large military, but there are smaller places.
Pero of
There's
course,
there's
like,
smaller countries that are.
hundreds of years ago, si Spain, maliit lang naman. The UK, maliit lang naman, di ba? I mean, it has happened before.
Dutch.
But you look at Singapore. I mean, Singapore is so tiny. Ang liit-liit ng Singapore, pero in terms of in the top sa economy, top sa per capita and all of that. So feeling ko aabot pa tayo dyan eh. We will get to a point where the country is a middle income country or in fact right now some people say middle income na tayo. Hindi lang siya distributed properly, diba? Pero aabot tayo dyan.
What if we're a real power though? What do you think us as Filipinos would be like? What our government would be like? Sobrang yabang ba tayo? Or do you think we would be humble? Or do you think we would, just be an aggressive type of nation? Like I know it's fantasy, but
Pwede naman.
what do you think we would be like attitude-wise?
Hindi ko alam kung yayabang bang mga pag superpower na tayo.
Papabisa tayo. Papabisa ako.
Yun. Yun siguro. Para lang, maybe hanggang doon na lang siguro. Balikan natin lahat ng mga bansa na pinapahirapan tayo sa visa, di ba? O pumila rin kayo. Pumila rin kayo ng 4 a.m. 5 a.m. Tapos tatanungin ka rin how much do you make a year? Mga ganyan. Gaganin rin natin sila. Diba?
Sloppy about it.
Pero hirap kasi magmayabang bilang small. Technical parang, di ba, parang pag small na country ka, may mga yumayaman. Pero pag halimbawa, sinugod ka ng US na marami, o kaya China na maraming tao, parang tao per tao, yari ka eh. Di ba? Parang yabang
kasi,
ka nga, pero...
Ito yung advantage kasi natin, island kasi tayo eh.
Is that an advantage? That was actually a question of
No, in
mine.
terms of wars, in terms of conflict, di ba? Kasi yung iba, may border sila eh. Kaya mong tumawid eh. Tatawid ka lang, yun na yun eh. Tayo, makikita na, malayo pa lang, makikita natin silang parating na eh, di ba? So, in terms of conflict, being an island can be an advantage. Of course, disadvantage on other things also, di ba? But, the way we will get to superpower status, feeling ko unang-una yung...
Sabi tayong dragon.
Yung demography natin. Okay, ito our demography. So si China, bibili tayong dragon. Hindi, teka.
No, he's in his Game of Thrones era. He just
Sorry.
started.
Okay,
He's done
okay.
near 8 seasons
Maraming,
in 2 weeks.
a number of big countries around us like Japan and China and I think even Korea are getting old. Tumatanda sila eh.
Population-wise, yeah,
diba?
yeah.
Their population is getting old. Nawawalan sila ng workforce. So we have a young country, kaya mahalaga yung education, skilled, our demeanor, we can adapt to any situation, and hindi tayo takot magtrabaho, di ba? So our workforce, I think, can actually do very well in more countries. We're already seeing it with nurses, teachers, di ba? So merong opportunity yon, di ba? Number 1. Number 2, kung umayos-ayos ng konti yung gobyerno natin and funding went to where it's supposed to go and we invested in our people, healthcare, education, yun talaga yung advantage natin eh. If we invest in our people, di ba? One, worldwide, magaling tayo. In our own country, we have a beautiful country. And if we're able to improve in terms of our manufacturing, technology, and it's bound to happen. Kasi tama yung demographic sweet spot natin eh. Young country tayo, di ba?
Yeah.
Just have to concentrate. Put the money in the right places. Clean up the government para we have more investors coming in. It's bound to happen. We saw it happen to Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam. Nakita natin in our lifetime, tayong 4 dito, nakita natin how these countries really grew. Diba? So kaya rin natin yan. Diba? But we just need to concentrate and really do much better in terms of investing and putting our money where it's important. Diba? So mangyayari yan. Pero sana mangyari siya before we're dead. Yun lang siguro.
Yeah. I mean, we're young, but it would be it'd be nice to see that. And
Kaya ako dude, 48 na ako. Tayo, 40s tayo dito, di ba? Tayong 4, 40s tayo. Alex, 40s ka ba o 50s ka na?
50.
Early 50s. Late 40s, early 50s. Si Sam pala, late 30s. Late 30s. Anyway, sana before we're 75. Okay, sana before we're 75, makita naman natin na yung bansa natin next level, nag-level up na. Diba?
We're also a lot. I mean, when you think about it, right? I mean, now we're not just young compared to those countries. We're a pretty heavily populated country for our size. We're 14th in the world, if I'm not mistaken. And if you kind of... Yeah, at 116
and mostly young.
or 117 million, yeah. And so we're a pretty stacked population. Now, obviously, Asia's got some heavy hitters. China, Indonesia, Bangladesh, even Japan has more than we do. But if you kind of take it on a global scale, there's a lot of Filipinos. And if you've got that relative youth with that strength in numbers, I mean, we can do some kind of pretty amazing things. But how did countries get such huge? How did Asian countries get such huge populations? No, if you think about it, is it the rice aspect to it?
No.
Right, it's a grain. It's available. It's easy to get. You know, we have fertile soil.
Sarap lang.
Yeah, it tends
Fertile,
to,
right?
Yeah, exactly. We're fertile in that sense too. It's like, is that why Asian countries got these massive populations compared to other parts of the world?
Mahilig lang.
Hindi ko masarap lang talaga tayo. Parang
Mahilig lang.
Hindi talaga. Yeah, sino mas pinakamahilig sa atin? No, look.
No, it's funny kasi a lot of these countries have a declining population. 'Di ba? And problema nila yan ngayon. Nung bata tayo, overpopulation. And then these countries did like major overpopulation
Controls
control
na, yes,
programs, the one-child policy in China. And now, after 30 years, they're incentivizing families to have 2 kids.
Yep.
Diba? So alam mo yun, parang ano rin siya definitely teenage pregnancy is a problem in our country. Pero in terms of our demographic place right now, okay tayo eh. We have to take advantage of that. Ang average age ng Pilipino, 24. 24 years old. Ang average age ng Pilipino. So we have to take advantage of that. And we can take advantage of that kung yung resources natin napupunta sa tamang lugar. Education, healthcare, skills, support for our workers. Yan yung kailangan natin eh. Diba? And then if we clean up government, we'll be able to bring in more investors. Yung Indonesia, Vietnam, Malaysia,
24.
during the pandemic,
24?
they were able to get so many investments.
Nadali ni mo, nasa average
Galing.
Nadali mo yung average.
You hit the sweet spot there, Mohan.
How's this about
for
me?
you.
Good.
Good.
Talino tong tao na to. Kinuha yung average ng nakakuha yung...
Don't believe them, Bam. Don't believe them. Don't believe them, Bam. Look, Bam. I want to get your take on some of the more kind of hot items going on this past week. You've been both a journalist and a politician, yes.
Host, not really a journalist, host.
Host. Well, still, news current affairs host.
Hindi masyadong stretch na naging journalist, parang stretch. Host na lang, host.
Okay, host. All right. What's how do you feel about everything that's going on regarding these? Well, I think it's Vico that really kind of made this hot item where, exposing how there are journalists that are getting paid handsome amounts of money to make politicians look good. Yeah, terrible or this is the industry. Happens. Yeah.
Kasi yung ibang, like this campaign, may mga sikat na, alam mo kasi blurred na rin eh, kung vlogger, journalist, blurred na rin siya ngayon eh, di ba? It's blurred, right?
Sure. You're right.
But some people would say, Sen, interviewin kita, hindi ako mag-charge.
May disclaimer ng ganyan.
Walang bayad, ganyan. Okay, pero
have you had it though where they will offer kind of a glamorous piece on you for a certain amount of money? No, hindi siya glamorous piece, but just to be on their platform. Kasi, for candidates, you have to be on that platform. Diba? You have to be on somebody's platform to be able to get your message out. So, in the same way na, ABS-CBN, GMA7 are gonna charge you to put your commercials out there.
Okay.
Some vloggers are gonna charge you to be on their platform. Diba?
Sure.
Pero syempre, pag nasa ABS-CBN ka, makita mo yung commercial ko, alam mo, binayaran ko yan. Yung problema with some of these interviews is hindi mo alam kung paid siya o hindi.
Right.
In the US, alam ko na even influencers have to put a tag na paid.
By the friends of...
Hindi, paid. This is a paid ad.
It's
Or
an
this is a
ad.
paid ganyan, di ba?
Paid promotions.
And I think nandun yung questionable part. It has to be, ako for me mas maganda ko naka-disclose siya.
Sure.
O kaya guys, i-disclose nyo na limpak-limpak na salapi na binabayad ko sa inyo. Para every Thursday ako nandito.
In the blurred
Limpak na
lines,
salapi.
Abunado pa ako sa iyo.
Abunado nga kayo sa totoo lang. No, but ito but on a serious note, ako, one way to cure all of this is really to just disclose. There are some vloggers who aren't necessarily news people who really do it. And ako, honestly, ano yan eh? That's their hustle.
Right.
Honestly, that's because you will charge. You will charge.
names we're seeing
You'll charge Nestle, P&G, Unilever, diba? Pero ganun dapat, klaro dapat na this is a paid engagement. Even my favorite YouTubers na mga tech reviewers, they'll say this product was provided by the company. Diba? Ganyan. Ang hindi maganda kasi, yung nagbumukha siyang, yung talaga siya, glamour piece siya. Meaning may full control yung interviewee dun sa
the content.
dun sa content.
Only edit.
Kumbaga parang na yan mini documentary ng buhay ko na to Parang ganyan yung lumalabas, di ba? Doon nagkakaproblema. Si Alex, I'm sure si Alex was like artistas, hosts are offered a lot by politicians, di ba? May pag-usapan na rin natin to, Alex.
Yeah, we talked about this also yesterday regarding how celebrities would kind of campaign. But Bam, the names though that are involved are people. The blurred line you're talking about, I think, is influencer and maybe just kind of a TV host or whatever. We're talking about hard-hitting journalists. Journalists have been around a really, really long time. Like some of the names that are associated with this stuff.
But they've denied it.
I think
they've denied.
I think they're different.
They've denied receiving money from si Diskaya, diba? So I don't wanna go into that particular case kasi they've denied it already. Pero ako, for me, medyo na-blur kasi siya Na-blur na yung journalist at yung newscaster at yung TV host on the platform. I think that's something. I think the easiest way or the best way to move forward here is for everyone to just disclose it. Diba? Kunyari, kung magpo-post si Alex tungkol sa akin, tapos binayaran ko siya, lagay niya. Paid to. Diba?
But do you think you can be both?
Sorry, inaano ko lang kay Alex kasi never ko.
Do you think
Never
you
pa
can
ako nagbibigay ng pera dyan.
Do you
Sorry
think
pa.
you can be both though? Like you can be a hard-hitting journalist and then you can also be
No.
you can't,
You can't.
right?
You
Even if you disclose
You
it.
can't. You gotta choose.
Right.
You have to choose.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
You have to choose.
Sen, kunyari, hindi ka, ano ba, vlogger or journalist, whatever. Yung ini-interview mo medyo, nung habang nagkukwento, wait, sandali, sumobra to What will you do? Will you, bayad, tapusin na natin yung bayad, whatever. Bayad na, nagbayad sa'yo. Tapos during the interview, medyo sumobra. Parang, ano ka lang from a journalist point of view, from a blogger's point of view, kasi nga na-blurred ini-interview mo, katulad nung, kay Diskaya nga, nagpakita ng mga 40, after the interview ba, medyo may bad taste sa mouth yun sa inyo na parang, human nature ba yun? Pagkatapos dapat?
Hindi ko nga alam kung bakit parang yun yung na-feature I mean, ako,
diba?
honestly, I found
the
it
cars?
very weird na mag-feature ka ng 40 luxury cars tapos contractor ka ng DPWH.
Oo nga.
I mean, Bam, it's yabang though. I mean, you would never do that. But like, look at these kids. I'm obsessed with following these children of these contractors now and these politicians and the lavish lifestyles. Man, Bam, I know you're super busy, but if you just took the time to follow their spending habits online and how demonstrative they are, how open they are about it, it's actually freaking crazy. Now, you sit there and you feel bad, but a part of it is almost astonished at how open, excessive, let's even call it disgusting, spending.
Walang hiya, di ba? Walang hiya.
It's sobrang walang hiya. And it is in your face. I mean, you could even find, like say on Reddit, subreddits that are just almost dedicated to compiling all of these posts and seeing it there. And as a person kind of with new interest in this because everything that's going on in the media, it'll blow your mind at the excessive spending that is going on by them openly, Bam, openly.
Yeah. And hopefully itong mga investigations of flood control will lead to something. Everyone's asking sa Senate, sa Congress, kahapon, kasi I had lunch with Mayor Benji Magalong and Mayor Lenny yesterday. We're all asking, will this actually go somewhere? Kasi kung lahat ng investigation to, wala ring mapupuntahan, it's gonna be worse, di ba? Kailangan may puntahan siya. Kailangan may matanggal, kailangan may makasuhan, di ba? Kailangan yung mga project baguhin. You know, there has to be some reckoning. Hindi pwedeng pag-uusapan ng 3 buwan tapos wala lang. Di ba? So,
is this a Senate thing though, Bam? Or is it going to be on your guys' shoulders? I'm asking as like a question, for an educational question. If nothing happens, is it your senators? Is it the senators' fault? Or whose fault if nothing happens?
it's the executive. But to be fair to the president, siya yung He's the one driving this conversation. He brought it up in the SONA. He came out with a PowerPoint of the top contractors. After that, nagkaroon ng hearing in Congress and the Senate. And he's been going around checking the flood control projects. In fact, he was with, syempre yung chismisa namin, he was with Mayor Benji in the North nung weekend. And they visited some of these projects, di ba? So, Mayor Benji was able to show him basically yung research niya. Di ba? So, for me, it's the executive driving this. And at the end of the day, it's the DOJ that will file cases. By the way, the last time nangyari to was Napoles. At yung anak ni Napoles rin yung nakitaan sa Instagram, di ba? I forget kung ano yung, was it a luxury bag or whatever. Yung anak ni Napoles rin yung nakitaan ng lifestyle check, kumbaga, di ba? And that led to charges. And then that led to, and then, Napoles is still in jail, di ba?
You bring up the Napoles thing, and Bam, you've had 2 runs in the Senate. You're the one you're currently on, and the one in the past, and you see some of these kind of names that are there. Gosh, how do I ask this question? Do you think that the Senate quality has gone down or up with this iteration? Does the quality of the Senate rely upon the senators? Is that too obvious of a question?
Yes.
Okay. So have you seen
ito
a change in the quality?
Yes. In fact, I think everyone is self-aware. Everyone's aware that the previous Senate, hindi naging maganda yung reviews ng publiko for whatever reason. And now, parang people are really trying their best to step up, debate properly, have interpolation. You saw it in the impeachment vote. Like, obviously, natalo yung boto ko doon. Pero, ang raming tumayo at nag-explain. Diba? They took the time to really explain their position. We explained our position, then we went to a vote. So, parang everyone is really trying to put up the level, no? Level up, diba? But these investigations are going to be very crucial. Last week, nung nag-privilege speech si Senator Ping regarding this issue, ang tanong dyan, so that was last week, right? That was last Wednesday. We should have tackled the interpolation yesterday. We're gonna tackle his interpolation today. So nakalista ako dyan na mag-interpolate sa kanya mamayang hapon. And kung saan pupunta yan, and of course the executive has its own investigation happening, Congress has its own thing, Senate has its own thing, the media of course is also digging up so many things. Right. So ang ending dito na acceptable is, unang-una, those projects have to be audited. We need to find out yung gastos on flood control over the last 15 years, more than half of that, more than 1 trillion pesos was spent in the last 3 years.
Oh, God.
Ulitin ko yung last 15 years na over 1.4 or almost 1.5 trillion pesos yung ginastos. Kalahati nun ginastos in the last 3 years. Okay. That's intense, di ba? Intense yun. 53% of that budget was spent in the last 3 years. So siguro naman kaya mong ma-audit yung last 3 years, di ba? And we have to find out ano yung ghost project, ano yung substandard, and ano yung reckoning nun. Di ba?
Yeah.
Are cases going to be filed? Who is going to get implicated? Ano yung mangyayari doon? Are people in DPWH gonna get fired? Alam ko marami nang nasuspend. Ngayon pa lang may mga nasuspend na. If we wanna clean this up, it has to go all the way. Diba? And then, for next year's budget, na 243 billion pesos pa rin anong gagawin doon? At syempre ako, naka-abangers ako dyan na pag na-slash yan, pupunta yan sa education. Kasi kulang nga yung pera sa edukasyon diba? Hello, 243 billion pesos, diba? Ang laki nun. That's probably, maybe ano na yan, half of our classroom gap. Diba? And people have said, it will take us 20 years to fill up the classroom gap. Yung pondo niyan, kalahati na yan this year, mahahanap mo na yan sa flood control Now, hindi lahat ng flood control goes There are some flood control projects na kailangan talaga.
Right.
Oo. Like I was telling you, nung naghabagat sa Marikina, sorry this is just an observation. Wala akong alam about what projects they've done there. But yung mga kaibigan ko sa Marikina said that for this habagat, the flooding was much, much, much less. Yeah.
Okay.
Areas na usually flooded, hindi sila nabaha this time. So meaning, may nagagawang tama. Diba? Pero obviously, may nagagawa ring mali or walang nagagawa at all. And that has to be investigated, no?
Wild, man. Wild.
For sure.
You know, I kind of back to, I was asking about the Senate quality stuff. You know, with social media being so powerful of a tool, and you said that, you know, a lot of the senators are kind of stepping up. Is everybody kind of terrified that maybe a clip of something stupid they would say will make its rounds? They're trying to be smarter. They're trying to sound smarter. Like, because I was going through some Senate clips, and I came across this one, for example. Let's just play this one here, Alvin. It's moments like this that I think make me lose so much faith in what you guys are doing, you know, kind of in there sometimes. This is 13th of August. I don't know who's in the audience, who's congressmen, senators here, but it's like moments like this, I think, that when you see it, you just kind of face palm. Let's press play here.
Ilang taon kayo nakulong? Po? Ilang taon kayo nakulong?
3 taon at kalahati po. Opo.
Kasi napapansin ko yung nakukulong na yung senador.
You know, like, just moments like this, like little kind of jokey stuff like this about
Not a good joke.
Going to jail for, obviously we're speaking.
I was there, by the way.
There's
it went very quick. Di namin masyado napansin.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people will say dumb jokes.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't a good joke at that time. Syempre na-pick up rin ng social media.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
like,
but
look, in that moment,
to be
6
fair,
seconds, and all of a sudden,
to be fair to Senator Robin and Senator Jinggoy, they're also doing their best now to step up. And I'm saying that, no BS. Parang lahat, even yung mga nakaaway ko in the past or naging opponents ko in the past, everyone's really trying to step up now.
Good. Okay. All right. Whew, man. I know the point was trying to make this one a lighter day than usual, but it never really ends that way, right, Pam? There's just...
Ang layo
there's
nang
too much
napunta
going
natin,
on.
ha? Umabot pa tayong Russia, guys. Umabot pa tayong Russia.
Toilet habits of Russian
Russian leaders, di ba?
But yeah, no,
May alam ko ba dito, Sen? May alam ko ba dito, Sen? Kay Torre? Ano ba nangyari dito? Marami nagtatanong sa
Alam mo, nakikichismis rin ako eh. Honestly.
Ano bang chismis? Pasplok naman, Senator.
Paano?
Pasplok.
Anong sabihin nun?
Alam yan, pachikas.
Pasplok?
Oh,
Okay.
pasplok.
Mga terms. Hindi ko alam yung mga terms. So,
Pasplok mo naman sa amin.
So I don't have like insider information, pero yung umiikot lang is meron siyang na-reshuffle that the NAPOLCOM didn't appreciate and they felt that he overstepped and all of that. So parang ganyan.
Okay.
I don't know. Hindi lang nabasa ko rin lang yun. Wala pa akong chismis kung ano talaga yung nangyari. But mukhang somewhere there yung kwento. Meron siyang tinanggal o meron siyang pinasok na hindi na-appreciate nung commission that they were bypassed. No, something like that, right? No?
And then isn't the person who was actually crossed, like, isn't he the one that's now placed as the chief?
Parang ganon.
Yeah, something like that.
Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Slightly condescending there, like, wow, Sam. Alam ko na. What's the schedule for you this week or this coming week, brother?
Oh, session today. May mga nagtatanong sa playback if na-review na ni Dino Cornel yung setup. So no, hindi pa, pero he'll be here in September at meron kaming collab with the Ultimate Geek. Di ba? Kaya niyo ba yun? Si Ultimate Geek?
Who's that?
Si Dino Cornel? Hindi niyo kaya yun?
Enlighten us.
Oh, he's one of my favorite YouTubers.
Oh.
Libre to guys, walang bayad to.
Oh.
Walang bayad to. No, so ano yan, Pinoy, Phil-Am, and he covers everything tech tsaka geeky stuff. But he's really funny, nakakatawa talaga siya. And I posted a couple of weekends ago na I was building my PC and then nag-comment siya. Oo, and there are people in playback, I guess mga followers rin niya.
What are you guys doing together?
Sobrang kinilig na nag-comment siya. Kasi ano to do? This
Oh my gosh, kinilig.
top in the world na to Di ba? Medyo top in the world na siya na
Pinakailaman yung paggawa mo ng PC.
influencer.
Ano?
But is he the kind of guy na gusto mong pakialaman yung paggawa man ng PC?
Hindi, alaskado ako doon. Kasi for sure, alaskado ako doon kasi di naman ganun ka-expensive yung mga stuff ko. But anyway, he's coming and I invited him to the office in September. So sa mga nagtatanong sa playback, we're gonna see him in the Senate in September.
Para i-assemble yung
that's
PC
so
mo?
cool.
Hindi, para lang wala lang. Para lang bumisita. Diba?
Nice.
Nag-assemble ka ng PC mo o hindi?
Yeah.
Bumili ka. Talaga?
Yes.
It's not that hard. It's actually kind of fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic even, right?
Mga RAM, mga ganun. Bumibili ka memory, ganun. Mga binibili mo yun.
Abangers ka pag 88, 77, yun. Mag-aabang ka ng sale, tapos bibili mo.
Try ako niya, nakalimutan ko lagay yung fan.
Wala.
Overheat.
Overheat yan.
Kala ko
Well, the fans now, Lex, are essential to the aesthetic of the gaming PC now. It's not even just function. There's a lot of flair to it.
Kung wala kang fan, baka masunog yan.
Ganun ba?
Yes, delikado yan kung walang fan, pare.
Okay.
Kasi so delikado yun kung walang sa mga nanonood dyan. Delikado yun kung walang fan kasi some parts can get up to 90 degrees,
98
degrees. No, talaga.
Wow.
Pwedeng uminit yan kung walang fan. And then because dusty ang Pilipinas, baka may mga dust particles dyan sa loob na baka lumiyab. Yeah. Kaya mahalaga yung cooling natin sa mga PC. It's important. It's very important.
Your computer can even just kind of shut down to save itself. Hey, what kind of GPU do you have on your?
Meron akong second hand na 3070. Luma na.
Okay.
Couple of generations old.
But still pretty strong. Yeah, because they're at 50 series now, right? If I'm not mistaken. Because the 40s came out last year.
Si Sam, wala na. Zoned out na si Sam. Zoned out na. Celeron. Pentium 1.
Pentium 1, bilis
But this is so up your science and technology alley.
Paniwala yung
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Wow. So okay, you gotta give me a PC. What's a game? What's the game that you're addicted to?
Siyempre, HOK.
So,
It's mobile.
HOK.
Windows
Ay,
XP.
mobile pala yun. Sorry.
Yung kay Mara.
HOK. Anong HOK?
On the road.
Okay, alam naman pala kung ibig sabihin ng HOK. No, so my kids and I, we like to play together. So, yun. Everything from Zelda to Assassin's Creed.
Ayun, okay. Because they're girls. So, like, what game are you playing
they like
with
it.
the girls?
They like it. Like si Coco. So, I was playing, kasi naka-Game Pass ako, so may bagong labas na Assassin's Creed. I was playing it ganyan. Siyempre, Assassin's Creed, patayan yun, di ba? Ay, syempre, di ko pinapapanood sa kanya masyado. Pero nakikita niya. Sabi niya, can I try? Sabi niya, but you can't kill anybody. So, yung takbo-takbo lang siya. Mag-hi siya sa mga tao. Hi there! Ganyan. Tapos pag may gwardiya, tatakbo siya. They're gonna get me! Ganyan, tatakbo-takbo siya. Yun, ganyan lang.
Pacifist gaming daw.
Well,
that's too cute.
Oo, mga tawag Animal Crossing, yan, they like that. Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Sa Zelda,
Mario Kart.
hindi sila masyadong Mario Kart eh. Sa Zelda, mas gusto nila magluto, exploration.
Yes,
ayaw nila mag-attack ng mga monsters, ganyan.
Luto game all day.
So pag may monsters na, binibigay na sa akin yung controller. Daddy, you kill them. Ganyan. Okay, I'll kill them. Tapos babalik ko sa kanila, magluto na ulit sila. Ganyan.
Nagsisim
Tatakbo-takbo.
ka?
Just too cute.
Yan, ganyan.
Nag-sim ka ba?
Hindi.
Sims?
No.
Oh, Sims.
Nalulung ka ba sa Sims?
I love Sims.
Sa bed,
That's Sam's.
Sa bed lang.
Ano?
Gumagawa lang ako sa bed. Nagluluto din ako.
Ano?
Okay. It's bold. All right. Anyway, brother.
Okay.
Thanks for
And with that, time to go. See you next week, guys.
Thank you,
Salamat.
San. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Thanks, man.
Light. Sabi niyo light. Gwapo ni Senator Bang. Gwapo, no?
Ay, syempre.
Gwapo ni Senator Bang.
Oh, pretty and pink yan.
Oo, iba yan, Senator.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
At 8:40 on this Wednesday, what are you doing here, girl?
Why?
Ang aga mo naman.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Hey.
The event that ended at midnight because there's like a food episode. One in 7641. It's on Netflix. It's a documentary about the Philippines. That's my co-host last night, Kulas.
Oh, is he
Becoming
there?
Filipino.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, he's editing his videos. He goes around the Philippines in a motor. I think he was just in Bicol. And this is my husband. He's from
where are you again? You're in Singapore, right?
Ang ganda. No. This is the Philippines. Ang ganda ng hotel. Tingnan mo guys, may puno. I tried not to freak out kasi ang ganda ng buffet. Tingnan mo, parang may para ka na sa Japan.
Why is the resolution so... Okay,
bad?
Anyway. I like your hair.
Chansamida. Hindi, alam ko na. I-back cam para... Yan,
Yun.
para hindi... Mas maayos.
Nice.
Yan. Pwede yan. Oops.
Okay, yeah, not much
Yan,
difference.
how's that?
It's fine.
But I won't be able to see your beauty, Sam.
Oh,
Good morning to you,
tragedy.
Alex. Good morning.
You wouldn't be able to
Mo.
see it anyway if you were staring, so you're good.
I was so excited that I would show
You're
Kuya Alex
bang
that
it.
I'm in a fancy hotel.
What hotel is this?
Okura.
Oh.
At the Resorts World area.
nice.
Totally gave my location. Aha.
Don't worry, no one's gonna stalk you. You're fine. You're fine.
Tignan mo, meron yung Zen Garden.
What is? Oh.
Zen Garden, di ba?
Did you
Yung
check in
ganun.
there last night, or is this
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because we did a show in the Resorts World, Newport Performing Arts Theater. So in that theater, it's so
Can any,
fancy.
can any of you guys live in a hotel for X amount of time?
Hindi ko kaya.
Yeah, like how many nights? How many nights can you do in a hotel before you're like, okay, I need a home now?
Oh, parang this is fun for me.
Yeah, I know. You think you could do a month?
Yeah.
A month?
Can you do more than
do a month.
Could you do 6? Could you do 3 months?
Is it free?
Oo nga, is it free? Good question. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, if we're journalists now, guys, we can get paid, okay? So, like, remove
kaya
cost. Remove cost. How much can you go?
Kaya ko 2 weeks kasi
Kung may
basta
mumu,
everyday.
kaya
Everyday
mo?
may
May
clean.
mumu doon?
Yun nga it's clean for you.
Everyday may basta everyday makeup room and then fresh lahat.
Oh.
Every
2
day,
weeks?
Yung
2 weeks is doable.
Kawawan
Yeah,
may
oo,
environment.
I could do a
Ginagawa ko yun
month.
sa pag nasa ibang bansa ako eh. 'Di ba 2 weeks ang stay.
Yeah.
So kaya ko pa. Natatry ko. 1 month medyo serial killer ka na nun.
What? What do you mean? I'd like that.
I think you do 1 month and you feel like nobody loves you because it's not a
Parang
home.
ganun, parang ganun.
Why don't you do you invite your friends to stay over?
Kahit yung mga
eat
nagtatrabaho
at
sa
all the
hotel medyo may iniiwasan ka na. 1 month na dito yan.
Hindi.
But we're not talking about that stuff. It's just a living arrangement.
Naiiwan
But I
yung
do
tayo
like
niya.
an apartel, like the service department kind of thing.
Mm.
Parang mas homey yun. Kasi pwede ka magluto.
Right.
Nagluto ba?
Someone bought my house today.
Oh,
And-
crap,
nice.
really? Today?
Yeah.
Yaman.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yaman.
No, look, everybody. This, and I get why you guys say it. Everybody says congratulations. It's the worst day of my life, and it's a terrible thing. Even I've been getting text messages, even the realtor. Oh, congrats! They signed the contract today, and I almost just want to I don't even respond anymore. I'm like, whatever. Because, I mean, you work so hard for something like this. And I'm not selling it because I want to. I would like to stay here as much as I humanly
Ganda
can.
dyan mo.
Any chance, I know, Lex, for sure. The house is
Memories
beautiful.
tayo yan.
Yeah, and every time that you, every time somebody kind of brings up, selling it and all that stuff and how much money you're going to make, I'm like, I don't want to make money out of it. I want my house. I want my home. I bought this for my father who's dying at the time. It's very sentimental. And, now that it's going away, I'm thinking, I think I have to live in a hotel for a little bit until I find another one. So that's why I was asking. I'm like, how long can I go in a hotel? Maybe I could do a month as well, Sam. But I'm kind of surprised that you can... A month sounds like a long time.
I
But wait,
enjoy it.
nakakaiyak yun mo. Sorry. I'm
Oo
so
nga,
sorry to hear
sorry.
this.
Sorry mo.
No,
Naiyak
it's fine.
ako.
No,
I mean,
it's fine. It's fine.
but thanks
You guys,
for sharing.
yeah, no worries. It's don't worry,
crap
it's
though.
yeah.
But
Yeah, it sucks, but whatever.
yeah, it's time
No,
to
but I
move.
totally get why people do say congratulations because, of course, you sell a home and you make money.
money,
and all that stuff. Right, I get it, right? But in terms of if you don't want to do it and it's kind of just forced upon you, it is very difficult to come to terms with it. But that's rarer. I mean, it's a rarer place to be in. Sorry, Lex, you were saying what?
Hindi. In Vegas kasi, hindi ko gusto hotel dyan eh.
Really?
Unless talagang high-end.
So much
Hindi,
cool
of course, magagandang hotel. Pero pag halimbawa, ang Vegas kasi dalawa lang klaseng hotel dyan eh. Mahal,
Yeah, mahal or freaking Breaking Bad.
Oh, di
Or
ba?
hahachingin ka sa carpet.
Yung isang hotel dyan, di ba? Pag ang lobby ng hotel dyan, casino eh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that
Grocery store.
kind.
Pag hindi social, eh.
Yeah.
Tapos
You gotta
makikita
go
mo, masasalubong mo alas 6 na umaga, paalmusal ka, may mga lasing pa sa iba.
Yeah. It's weird though.
Grabe, no?
The people here like the old hotels because it's like classic to them. I'm like pangit, you know. And then
Bao eh.
Is it homier though? Pag
No.
older hotel?
No.
Ay, hindi rin.
But you know me, I hate everything old. So it's just like, ew, gross.
He does.
It's like, I don't this.
He doesn't like you, Lex.
Sorry, Lex.
Wow.
No, you're 1 year away from hate. Parang you're still there.
Still, wow.
You made it.
You're still within range. Don't
Just
worry.
got lucky.
Yeah.
Alam mo, sa susunod mo, pag magsasabi ka kasi ng news, unahin mo yung emosyon. For example, kasi ikaw, hey, I just sold my house.
Sorry.
Hindi dapat ginawa mo, I'm sad because I sold my house. Ganun na, para alam na. Hindi
Para we know how
"I just
to
sold my house.
react."
Congratulations. No, it's not fun. Oh, hindi ganun kami lahat.
Okay,
Para
okay,
kami
hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Let me try it again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, I have appendicitis. And
Are you gonna lose weight? That's awesome.
You don't really need it.
it's like I have 4 more hours before my whole body goes into its own poisoning. So they're gonna have to remove it. Now, what's good about it is like some of these yung
You don't need it.
very
You
small.
don't even need it mo.
Yeah, it's very robotic
No, pero
and small. Really excited.
congrats sa'yo kasi hindi mo sinabing meron akong appendix, which is the common, one of the most
okay,
common
tama.
mistake.
Guys, I have
din
appendix.
Appendix is the organ. Appendicitis is the disease. I know that, Kay.
Hi, Carlo.
But yeah, you're right. I should have. No, but
Yes, parang
first of all,
kanina.
you're right because it could be a congratulatory moment if you don't have any context. Most often, it's
right.
a positive thing, right? So I guess I said it. Don't worry about it. No offense, take it. It's just I did have to explain it afterwards.
Parang kanina,
Long way to turn.
away ng dalawang badi, di sakay ako. Tapos may video ni Harry Roque. O, di tapos ako. Di ba? Yes,
Gante lang yun, gante.
Mga ganun ba? Context man lang.
Happening.
That was purposeful, though.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, where were we? Oh, okay. So here's my question then: is the star rating of a hotel dependent, Sam, on how long you could stay there? Because look, you want to stay in a hotel for a month, but what we're, I think the thought is that's a 5-star. Paano kung 3-star siya?
Is 3 stars so bad? Parang pwede
Pwede.
naman na.
Ibig sabihin yata walang pool.
No,
I
that's
don't need a
4. I think
pool.
that's different. I think the difference between 4 to 5 is the pool, the resort. Pool.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, 3 is the difference between may kasama kang daga sa kama.
Uy,
Huwag ganon.
Nicer. Oo,
grabe
ang
naman.
pangit ng-
Baka surot lang.
Guys, can we be realistic? Ang pangit ng 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't
come on.
know.
I'll say,
Come on.
Residence Inn.
Come on. We're not starving here.
Marriott Residence Inn. Yung parang may sala.
Hindi naman na 3 yan.
Hindi 3 yan. Nice. Okay.
Ano yun?
Yung 3 sa akin is like start of motel level.
Double 3? Double 3?
Yeah.
Oh, double 3 is a
Yung sa
really
mga
rin.
brands Because yung mga, ako for me, parang 3 is like medyo, that's motel levels na.
No, okay. When we say hotel, I don't want it to feel like I'm renting a room. I want it to be like, oh, this is like, it's plush. This is a level up from
Yeah.
Oh my
my
God, computing.
actual
don't even-
living arrangement.
You don't even dare say the phrase plush unless you're at 4.5.
Okay.
Yes, Mo, I agree.
I want plushness.
Yes.
Ganda ng buffet dito. 5
exquisite.
stars to sa akin.
Exquisite.
Oh, and a good buffet. Yes.
Putik kay, may dala kang microphone and you get here at 8:40? Like, what's the point?
Bakit? Attendance. Gusto ko lang pakita kay Kuya Alex na nasa social din ako ni Car.
You brought a microphone for a 10-minute stint?
Yeah, because you've had a tough day.
Buti nga sinabi
And
mo.
I want to make sure you're not upset that,
Buti nga sinabi mo Okura Hotel yan. Akala ko nasa atrium ka lang sa Makati, open air.
with this tree, look at that. It's a work of art.
You know, I think if it were a 5-star though, Sam.
Yes.
Yeah, I could say.
Yeah, you can. Dude. That's fun.
Overnight 3, okay pa ako. Pero
overnight 3-star overnight.
Oh, wag na. Why?
Pwede pa ako.
Just ko po.
I'd rather stay home.
In Australia.
Naranasan, no. Naranasan ko yun sa Ramada ba yan?
Ramadan. It's a...
Ramada Hotel. May ano ako doon. May bubwit na kasama.
Lord.
Yes.
So, anong gusto mo? Insekto, rodent, or multo? Multo, okay ka.
Ayoko ng... Tama nga mo. Alamin ko nga yung mga 3-star na yan. So, tataas ko pala dapat mga 4-star.
Yes.
4-star.
4. It's gotta be 4 minimum. Okay. I mean, look.
Paka-arte nyo?
Yeah.
That's true. You can't do 3K. How dare you? What are you talking about?
Said the girl who's at a hotel buffet at a 5-star hotel.
Mag-overnight
You're at a hotel buffet at 8 a.m.
You will love the buffet. My God, I just got myself a salmon sandwich.
I always hit the salmon. The smoked salmon is where it's at.
May uod ang lahat ng salmon. May uod sa loob.
Does the smoking get rid of it?
No, of course not. Smoking? Of course not.
Ayan, sinasabi na eh. Sabi ko, hilig-hilig na sa asawa.
Put that baby on a those little microscope thingies.
I don't think the uod can survive smoke.
It enjoys smoke.
Oh my God, thank you, Chef.
It enjoys smoke.
Look, I got my sabaw.
May uod din yung sabaw.
Wala, sobat. Sira, ulo ka.
May dumura dyan.
Swimming.
Wala ng space.
Kaya nga, pura.
Are we eating it, Samo?
After my announcement, we can.
Go ahead, do the announcement. And
Yes, please. On behalf of Pilot Pen Philippines, I would like to ask you guys to join the excitement at the Pilot Pen Festival during the Manila International Book Fair 2025. This is happening from September 10 to 14. Please head to the SMX Convention Center. On the second floor, look for aisle 2F for an immersive booth experience that pen enthusiasts and stationery aficionados will not want to miss. You will discover a wide array of your favorite Pilot pens, uncover exclusive finds, and enjoy enticing promotions crafted to brighten your visit. This is one booth experience you cannot miss, and I'm told that it's a very cute booth, very like street festival in Japan feels, okay? And you can keep on listening to Good Times Radio and learn how to secure your free ticket by following Pilot Pens Philippines on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Please come and be a part of this vibrant celebration and let your creativity flow.
Alex, your pen is
pen is
mightier than the sword.
Yes.
Pen is
long pen. My pen is long. My pen is hard. My pen is durable because
I
of
have a
eyelash.
pen.
How about
I love my pen.
What about the pen of Yael? Yes.
He doesn't really, he's not very picky, but he has his own Pilot one.
Yes.
It says Yael Yuzon.
Oh yeah, don't you guys have like
long.
a couples pen
Yeah,
thing? Yeah.
I lost
Pen is for
mine.
couples.
Yeah, they enjoy
Pen is
this
for couples.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you buy it?
Yes, matching pens.
Yes, pen is love.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, number 2 ang One Hit Wonder. Kasama ako dyan sa Netflix. Number 2 sa movies.
Ikaw talaga ang lucky charm.
Yes, thank you. Number 2 sila ngayon. Maraming salamat po. And magkita-kita tayo sa Singapore, September 27. And congrats sa Sponge Cola. Sold out yung August 31 nila.
Oh, yes,
yes. Singapore ako, September 27. Sota Concert Hall, ticketmaster.sg. And nga pala, sa Friday, September 5, birthday ng wife ko. Diyan naman ako sa Hops Bar and Grill sa Cavite. And please, bili naman kayo ng birthday show. Sa birthday show ko, October 3 and 4, Maybang Theater. October 8, Proscenium Theater Makati. October 10, Insura Life Alabang. And October 11, sa Music Museum Green Hills. Ticketworld.com.ph. Early bird pa. And please, yung mga shows ko all over the metro and outside Metro Manila, alexcalia.com at ang thecomedycrew.com. Thank you. Ay, yung Punchline with Alex Calia ko and Israel Binobra, pag-uusapan ko yung mga Game of Thrones reaction ko.
What?
Gagawin
That's
ko
not a
siyang
Good Times
podcast.
exclusive? No.
Yeah, hindi ano lang. Mas mahaba para naman mas mahaba per season. Abangan nyo. Bye. Sorry.
We gotta end. We have to end every time we plug with bye. I love it. Bye. Sam, what do you got?
Oh, Zion Christian Mission Center, PH, on Facebook. We also have the app, which is available on the App Store and the Play Store. This is absolutely free. If you want God's Word at your fingertips, this is the QR code that you can scan. Although you do have to be in the Philippines to avail of this app. Thank you.
Oh, I can't avail of God outside of the Philippines, huh?
I got you.
Yes.
I got you, Mohan.
Hindi
I got
ganun
you.
ka-powerful si God.
No.
Hindi niya
We're just talking about the app, people. Okay, relax.
Geocached.
Hindi mo nakuha sa prayers.
Relax.
Sorry.
Bye, Lex.
Bye.
Sam, ang ganda mo, Sam.
Bye.
Stay in love, ha? Stay in love, girl.
Para mas maraming ipopromote ni Alex. Stay in love with the same guy. Next year, especially.
Stay in love. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, how about you?
Hello, everyone. I'm with Kulas. So this is
Hello, friends.
Hi. Can you hear him?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. So aside from
Hey,
my
Kulas.
podcast Case Drama, I have a new episode with my mom. We have a show rin pala on Netflix.
Pala.
It just came out this morning, actually. I think.
Congrats,
It came out at
guys.
12 midnight. Yeah, I'm in one episode. It's called One in 7601. Ganun pala kadami yung islands natin.
7641.
7641.
Yes.
May napuyat. So yeah, and of course K-Drama Season 3, there's a new episode. Quezon also that's my movie.
Ganda.
Pero ang daming nag-hi kay Kulas.
I'm digging these comments you guys have.
Yeah.
Uy, si Kulas.
Naka-online na siya. So, saan daw chinelas mo Kulas? So, Kulas is Canadian but also Filipino legally.
Mm-hmm.
Like because of a Congress law.
I love you called it legally. I made it.
And he's married to a Filipina. And he is just making us see parang the Philippines through his eyes. And it's nice to be challenged to become a better Filipino. Like,
Yeah.
Pero,
Especially when you're 400 islands short of... sorry.
Pero I was with Karylle last night. I was telling her it's interesting because like I adventure all over the country and I go to a lot of cool places. But like she totally introduced me to like the entertainment theater side of culture in the Philippines. So I think like we all kind of vibe each other to get to know the Philippines better because everybody has their own kind of unique perspectives and things they're into, and then you learn about that from each other. So it's not so much me. Maybe I show people scootering around and like immersed in that way, but you know, Karylle showed me like this whole different universe of Filipino culture in that sense.
So yeah, so watch the episode. It's on Netflix now. Let's bring it to number 1 para
Let's do
makita ng
it.
buong mundo yung ganda ng Pilipinas. Yes, thank you guys.
Congrats, guys. Again.
Hey.
Salamat.
Thanks, guys.
Para ka-level ni Kuya Alex.
Si Kulas pala Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian. Do you also say about?
A boot.
There you go.
A boot. Yeah, nakatira dati taga Vancouver, pero Vancouver, West Coast boy. I'm like a Vancouver Island guy. I grew up in a small town called Comox, but studied in Victoria. And then, pero 12 kataon dito sa Pilipinas. So, pero Bisayan ako. Nakatira Mindanao dati. So, sobrang Bisaya.
Oh, that's the accent. Mindanao. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
So do you eat
come
durian
to the
also?
studio.
Kulas,
Ano yan?
do you eat durian as well?
Yeah, baho pero sarap. It's like here's the thing about the Philippines. The thing about the Philippines is even if you don't like it at first, like I'll give you an example, like toyo, you know, dried fish, bulan.
Yeah,
like
that's the smell of the dried fish. Yeah.
Pero you know, at first I was like medyo takot, like oh my gosh, dried fish. Pero na yun, sige, give me the suka, give me the sili, give me the sequote and the dried fish. I'm in. You know, you just gotta.
Especially you're married.
Oh my God, sorry. If you look at the comment
Kulas,
section.
I have a question. So, okay, exposure to the stage. Do you want to be exposed to the beer house and, you know, bars?
You know what, man? I grew up in Canada, right? I went to university in Canada, and you know, I have a background of You know, I'm into like hanging out and jamming, and same thing here in the Philippines. I was into like Tagay, you know, and hanging out. So
I bet you haven't seen the. I will take you.
You know what? I guess I'll just in Bisaya we say salig lang. So I'll just trust you, diba? Like magtiwala ka lang. Magtiwala ka lang, wag umasa.
Yes, pag na.
Wag umasa.
Galing, wag umasa.
Ganda.
You take care, okay? Enjoy.
Sige, thank you.
Invite na lang namin ikaw pula sa studio para magkita kayo ni Mara. So you'll see Mara. She's also from Canada.
Cool. Yes, anytime. You just message me and let me know. And keep spreading good times. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's a 5-star radio booth, just like that 5-star lobby you're in. So you're gonna love it.
Pero wag kang umasa.
Pero wag gumasa.
Tiwala lang.
Tiwala lang.
Got it.
Cool. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, brother.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
All right, let's wrap it up for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this radio show. Thanks for Bam for hanging out
Yes.
as well, the entire time. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. 6 a.m. tomorrow, nice and sharp for all of us, please.
Nice reminder. Got it.
Yeah, that's all. I'll be your alarm. Have a great day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good times.